Hey everybody, how's it going?
Hello.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in. I hope you can all hear us. Can everybody hear us okay? Hi Cindy, Samantha, Karen, Tina, Bobby, Green Fairy, I see Maranatha, I see LaDonna, Judy McJoint, Green Fairy, Evan Livermore. Wow, we got quite a few people watching.
Yeah.
41. Excellent. Well, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. You know, we don't have anything planned for today. We're just,
It's not showing up on my...
Oh, yeah, your chat isn't working.
Oh, I don't know why.
Karen can't moderate the chat here. Hey, it's Amanda Barron. How's it going,
Hey.
sis?
So you'll have to...
So Cindy Rosin, I want to mention this. She was the first person to ever donate money to our channel via the super chat there. So we really appreciate that, Cindy. You know, every donation helps us keep filming videos. I'm sure if anybody's ever watched us banter about it in the truck back and forth, talking about those darn GoPro cables that I keep breaking and...
Yes. You have to subtitle me.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, we really appreciate all your support, guys. Does anybody have any questions for us? Like I say, we don't really have anything planned for today. We're just sitting here and
Just winging it.
just going to chat with you guys. And nice tree. Yeah, actually, we got quite a few trees behind us. There's 4 of them. You can't really see it because we're sitting in front of it. But I am in the middle of making the new...
Michelle's chat's not working either.
Oh, no.
So I don't know.
Some people's chat isn't working. Like, I see a ton of chat coming on here. But,
I don't know. I'm going to close it and try again.
yeah, maybe just hit a refresh.
Yeah.
Anyways. Karen Henderson says, you look very beautiful, Karen. Crazy Cat Creations.
Aw,
Hi,
thank
California. Bobby Wilhelm from Regina. Nice to see you. Yeah, Cindy Rosin. What? No eggnog?
Yeah, no eggnog this time.
Princess Casserole hasn't even put up a single tree yet. She says, 4 trees. I haven't even put up one.
To be like all week though, like to put them up.
Yeah, I set up the one of the cameras probably and went off and did my own thing, and you did your own thing, and
Yeah.
I just took the sort of the time lapse.
I'm sure you'll do a video like of all the trees and there's supposed to be a village under it. There isn't yet.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the village yet, so.
Yeah.
Elia, Ali from Turkey is logged on.
goodness.
Thanks, Ali, for
We know
showing
it's
up.
super early there for them.
Yeah, well, it's a little less early. What time is it over there anyways, Ali? How long is your hair, Karen? Wendy, UK.
Oh,
Crafty Crochet.
so long.
It's down to her bum.
Yeah. Like, I have to be careful not to tuck it in my pants and be a total weirdo.
Kelly watching from Slidell, Louisiana.
Wow.
Thanks for joining us. Harry, hi, nice to see you. Sean from the Sierra Nevadas. Oh, Maranatha, wondered if those Christmas lampshade light thingies. We haven't actually put any... The lights that we put on our tree are too small to balance those little shades on, so we haven't put them on the tree yet, but...
No, I don't know.
We'll display them somehow,
Yeah.
whether we set them on a light or maybe just
Have them like all...
a little display somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Mary Jane. Thanks for joining us. Tina Miller. Find any more Titanic stuff? No, not yet, but we're always on the lookout for you, Tina. I do have that box set, though, for you at work. Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
So, anytime you want to meet up and pick that up from us, you let me know. There's one L, Michelle. She's got her chat working.
Well, I think mine is working now, too. Looks like.
Had to turn it off and back on, she
Yeah,
says. So
me
if anybody,
too.
if you're trying to watch the chat on the right-hand side of your screen, or I don't know if you use a tablet, maybe it's below the screen, and it's not working, maybe just refresh the page and it seems to get it going.
Yeah.
Leanne Fraser from Antigonish, Nova Scotia. How's it going? Hi from Southeast Ohio, Pam's Treasures.
Nice.
If any of you have a YouTube channel, by the way, feel free. I don't mind if you plug your YouTube channel on our chat.
Nancy from Mississippi.
JWS Treasure Trunk, happy holidays. Thank you very much.
And Mary Jane, any chance we'll be getting a peek of your Christmas decor? Yes. Rob's going to make a video once we get everything up, but I'm usually the one that does most of it, and I've been working a lot this week because I work for a catering company, so everybody gets catering around Christmas time, so it's just taking me a little longer. Plus, 3 extra trees.
Yeah.
And I still have Christmas decorations. Like, I do have a 4th tree, but we just didn't have enough lights for it.
Yeah.
So it didn't make it up.
We don't actually have all the trees set up that we wanted
No.
to, but this is all we're going to get this year's for.
Yeah, because they don't have lights.
Unfortunately, the way the camera setup is tonight, I'm not going to be able to show you tonight because it's not a wireless camera. Like, I'm not using my cell phone or whatever to record. It's wired up to the computer, and it's not very mobile, so I'm not going to be able to move things around and show you. But I like I said earlier, I am making a video of it that I hope to have out soon, so you'll be able to see.
It's free Monday.
See everything. Free. Excellent. Yeah. Just Skype me or something on Monday, Tina, and we'll get together on break or lunch or something, and get you your CDs and your DVD to you.
Ali, do you think it is full, or do I have some space for new stuff? Well, they're pretty full. I'm assuming you're talking about the trees, but I think we both know that if I find more vintage Christmas balls, I'm gonna buy them.
Ray says hi. Ray 1968. Hello. I know I'm a little behind on the comments already here. Green Fairy asks, how did we meet? we met at a bar.
At a bar.
And in fact, this bar is known for not having the most
beautiful clientele.
Yeah. I was there with a friend, and she was there with one of her friends, and both our friends liked going there, and we just happened to meet up and start talking, and the rest is history, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we only lived like 4 blocks apart, and we didn't even know.
Samantha Mermicorn, I love your videos. Thanks, Samantha. Texas Northcutt from Alabama. Teresa Northcutt. I don't know. The writing's a little too small for my eyes sometimes.
I know,
Teresa Northcutt. Hi, thanks for joining us. What Michelle says hi to Amanda. That's nice. Aww. Lynn BK. Judy McJoy just gave us a donation.
Hey!
Thanks, Judy. We so appreciate that.
Yes.
Like I was saying earlier. So we have been monetized by YouTube now. I'm not allowed to tell you what we make from YouTube. It's not a lot. And
no, it's not.
I am still very far behind on... Like, I'm nowhere near turning a profit here. I'm still so far behind on paying for the equipment, paying for... we've broken cameras.
You didn't break it.
No, it got broken while we were filming. A pushy person pushed his way past us and snapped the camera right off my chest mount and broke the microphone mount inside the camera, so you can't even plug a microphone into it anymore. So, I've bought 7 GoPro cameras, and I don't know how many of those $100 cables I've gone through. Lynn BK just donated $5. Thank you so much, Lynn BK. Oh, you guys are just great. She says, love you guys. Looking forward to spending the evening with you both. Thanks so much. Bear Flag Mercantile. How you met was great. My wife was a bartender, and I was a biker. She liked me because of my Harley. Yeah. What's that? She thinks my tractor's sexy. So we live in Saskatchewan here. It's a big farming community, and there's a song about...
It's pretty popular,
She thinks my tractor's sexy. So you guys probably have heard about it, but I think it's funny. It's kind of funny lyrics.
And when I met Rob, he didn't have any tattoos.
High fashion becomes her.
He only had his eyebrow pierced out because that was like your saving
grace. My saving grace. Yeah. I got all these since we met. I was just trying to catch up. Trying to look like I belonged, like I fit in. One of these things is not like the other. We are anxiously waiting for our Canadian snack pack. So, I must say, we have not yet taken the snack packs to the post office yet. Canada is having a postal strike, which is great this time of year. Yay! We hope to get those to the post office soon.
Yeah. But there's no point in taking them until... Like, they're legislated back to work now, but they've got trailers full of packages still, so...
They say they're about a month behind on delivery, so it will be after Christmas by the time you receive them.
Sorry. Yeah, we didn't know
so
that was going to happen.
That happened, yeah. That was nice. What was the best Christmas decorations that you found? Oh boy. From John Hummel Newell.
Well, I know you like that figural.
I do like the figural glass ornaments. I really like those.
And I like the birds.
And I liked, those clip-on bird. And I like those, although we haven't done anything with them yet, because they're just so old, I don't really know what to do with them. But those milk glass, like what we refer to as the Mazda lights.
Oh, yeah.
That's just what they sort of were referred to when we were doing our research.
I thought maybe I'd put them in a bowl or something, because I don't want to light them up.
Yeah. I know, the wiring's so old, and this house has so much wood in it. Two just don't really,
Yeah.
One little spark and it'll just go up like...
Well, they do fit into more modern light sockets.
Yeah, no, but what I mean is old wiring in a wooden house aren't a good mix.
No.
Princess Castrol says that she's gotten warnings of that on Etsy about mailing to Canada lately because of our postal strike.
Yeah.
Fashion becomes here. Here in the Netherlands, the postal service wanted to strike, but the judge denied it due to the season. Wow.
Well, yeah, they were on strike for like a month. Before the government stepped in.
It was rotating strikes. It wasn't a full-on strike. Only certain regions would go on strike, and they would go on strike for several days or something like that. But and part of the thing they're striking over is this forced mandatory overtime, and I have mixed feelings about that. To force somebody to work more than 40 hours a week,
and that they are more likely to be injured on the job, I think was another thing. They were concerned about. So
honestly, I mean, I think if you don't have enough people to deliver the mail, you need to hire more people, not force your staff to work more than
they want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
So, it's unfortunate, but I personally, I do understand. I understand where they're coming from. But we'll get those out. They will arrive. They're just going to be a little late.
Eventually. Don't hold your breath.
Maranatha says she's glad for the cold weather up here just to see you in your fur coats again.
Oh, thank you. I know.
You have so many beautiful ones, and some with the matching hats.
Yeah, and some... Yeah, I do still have some hats that I haven't worn, I think. So I'll try and mix it up and see what I can dig out. But yeah, I know. That's the one good thing about winter. I get to wear my furs. Yeah,
Princess Castrol, it's not as bad as the garbage strike in Toronto a few years ago. And Evan says he sells on Etsy, and he's been using FedEx in place of Canada Post. Are they more expensive, though, Evan?
Yeah, I think they might be.
What kind of guns are on your wall? Well, that behind us here is 1947 Schneider Enfield.
No,
1847 Schneider Enfield rifle.
Yeah, and bayonet.
Oh, and it's got a bayonet with it. And then we've got another de-wadded rifle over here. It's probably, I don't know, what do you know about that one?
I don't know.
It's off camera. It's about 100 years old. And then you've also got a de-wadded pistol.
Yeah.
A really old pistol.
From about the 40s or 50s, Dad thought.
Okay. So most of the guns are actually Cairns.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guns are Cairns.
The one on the wall behind us is from my dad's parents used to own the general store in a small town, and when they took it over, it was in the basement. So Dad had it hanging on his wall for years, and so I pestered him until he gave it to me. It was a Christmas present one year.
Happy Han Kwanzaa from Tampa, from Lynn Bindert. Thanks for trying to be politically correct.
Yeah. I know, it would be terrible to offend someone.
Yeah. LaDonna Rowan, we had a plastic light up Santa my in-laws gave my son to put out at Christmas. Instead of putting it in the house at night, we put it on our doorway and somebody stole it. I know, we bought a nice ceramic lion to put it on our doorstep.
And it wasn't an outdoor one, so I put like 50,000 coats of lacquer on it so that the weather wouldn't get to it.
And unfortunately, it was the weekend where our Saskatchewan Roughriders were playing the BC Lions, and the lion statue went missing. So
Yeah.
I'm sure, and of course, we live right across the street from 2 high schools, so I'm sure...
But that's the only thing, like...
yeah, I'm not blaming kids or high school
No.
students, but it's just a little coincidental
So
that
then-
it went missing on the weekend that we were playing the Lions. So I imagine it ended up at the stadium somewhere.
Oh, probably.
Or some
It wasn't-
football party.
Yeah, it wasn't smashed on the street or anything.
No. So, well,
And then
whatever.
the next one we got, I glued it to the
Yeah,
step.
yeah, she glued it right to the
They
step.
used construction adhesive. So they probably, if somebody came and tried to pick it up, they were probably wondering why it was so heavy.
Nathan Eddings, really great videos, you two. Who does the editing? I'm the videographer, the editor. No experience whatsoever. I went out and bought a webcam and decided, a GoPro.
Yeah.
And just decided I was going to film and, follow my wife around and see what I can make of it. If you go back and start watching our videos from episode 1, you can really see the lack of knowledge and how through the progression of the last year and a half of us making videos, I've not only learned what I'm doing a little better, but bought, extra equipment. We got, more cameras now. There's always 2 cameras, the dash cam and the body cam. We've got microphones. We didn't have those before.
No.
I've purchased music licensing so we can have music on our videos, and that actually costs me money. We're not using the free music that comes with YouTube. I go through a music service to get good music.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to not have the same. I try to not have the same music all the time, although I do know I reuse songs over and over quite a bit.
Yeah, but the people like those songs, I think.
Tammy Goalie, and I apologize if I'm not pronouncing people's names correctly. Are we going to get a live chat every Saturday night? Probably not.
God, you'd be so sick of us.
Yeah, I think so too. Hi, Alejandro Amores. Hi, my name is it Joan or Joanne? I watch you all the time. I collect antique jewelry. I live in Columbus, Indiana. Thanks for joining us.
Antique jewelry.
Really appreciate it. Hi from Texas. There was Deborah De Los Santos. Yeah. Ali, what is the most precious thing you have bought? I think oh boy, there are so many good ones. I still am really, really in love with my 1907 Edison cylinder record player, but there's a couple books we have too that...
And those silver bowls.
Those...
And the top hat in the box.
That's a tough question to answer, Ali.
Yeah, we just have so many things that we just love so much.
Yeah, Rockstar fan. Jenemy! Hey, Jenemy made it. You guys should all check out Jenemy's channel.
Yep. She resells clothes.
Yes. Clothing
and
reseller.
She's hilarious, so you'll love her.
Ah, boy. Rebecca Nichols, I'm never correct. Merry Christmas to you. It's just wrong to steal from someone. I don't understand what that means.
No, because of the lion you were telling me.
Oh, the lion. Right. I'm already past that story. Yeah. Sorry.
We didn't even... I don't know if we even noticed right away. I think we were like, something's weird.
Something's different about the front step. It looks bigger. It's more space.
And then I was like, oh, the lion's gone.
Yeah.
You think you were upset about it for a long time.
Tina Miller, you guys are amazing people. I'm happy to know these guys in person. Yeah, so
Aww.
I work at the local telephone company, and Tina's husband and I used to work together in the same department, and over the years we upgrade our jobs and move on throughout the company. But Ryan and Tina, I've known Ryan for a long time, and I've met Tina quite a few times. Lovely people. Love them. They're great people. And great supporters of our channel. We really appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, thumbs up this video. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Jenemy. Hi, everyone. Oh, and we got a couple more. I'm behind in the chat again.
Yeah.
Maranatha, I missed the music that played every video in the beginning. Knew when it played, it was the Bargain Barons. Yeah. Some of the music is very recognizable.
But that first one, we couldn't monetize.
Yeah, so the first 6 or 8
Yeah.
months of making videos, I was using music that I wasn't paying for. Now... you could use it on a YouTube video, but then you couldn't monetize it.
Yeah.
The artist had already monetized that music. So now I go through a service where instead of the artist monetizing their music on YouTube, I pay. And that way I can monetize my videos with their music in it. And they make money through my subscription to that music service. So it's good for everybody. I mean, it helps me create better videos. It helps artists make money off their music. And yeah, I think that's great. Oh, did Princess Casserole just donate some money here?
What? Oh,
Princess Casserole, $4.99. Hey!
thank you.
Thanks so much, Princess Casserole.
That's so
That
nice.
is great. You know, again, we just are so appreciative of your guys' support. Every donation helps us to continue making videos. Yeah, I don't know what to say other than thank you so much. That is so generous. Lynn BK, the most precious would be the tin type if it turns out to be Jesse James. Well, isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
And it's funny, we
Good
just
point.
got that just the last couple of weeks here, those loads of tin types from that new vendor at the mall, Brian, that we've just been seeing lately. And somebody else was commenting, I think it might have actually been Anthony, Secondhand Daisy, another great supporter of ours, and he has a great channel on YouTube, Secondhand Daisy. He mentioned about if I wonder if there's any other outlaws, and I said, yeah, it'd be great to get the whole set. We're looking for a Billy the Kid. Come on, Billy.
Yeah. Like in those cars.
Yeah,
Coin
right.
pusher
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
We're doing it with 100-year-old tin types.
Yeah, going for the full set here. Mary Jane says, love it. BRT, hello from Australia. Wow, hey Australia. Hello, BRT.
Awesome.
I just love your shows. Look forward to them every week. You are such a lovely couple. I love the fur and hat you were wearing the other day, Karen.
Thank you.
And that's from Narelle. So Narelle is her name. I recognize that from many comments in the past.
I'll try and wear more hats. I do have some hats, but sometimes it's hard to match them to the coats. But that one, yeah, I've been squirreling away for a while. I thought it's time to bring it out.
Tina Miller, love you too. Thanks, Tina. Alejandro, I collect old teapots.
Ooh.
Alejandro is my man, and I will be getting married to soon from Joanne. I'm gonna have to remember that when I see Alejandro Amores in the comments, it's Joanne. She's using her fiance's account.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joanne. If I call you Alejandro a few more times, you'll have to forgive me. Thanks for always plugging my channel, guys, and creating such great content. No problem, Princess Casserole. You have a really interesting channel, and if anybody loves jewelry out there, you're really going to love it. And another great jewelry channel, and we'd like to plug all our friends.
Yeah.
Another great jewelry channel is
Living the Good Life.
Living the Good Life.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just brain was
She
misfiring
finds
there.
you think I find nice stuff? She finds really nice
Yeah, Living
stuff.
the Good Life and Princess Casserole. They both find amazing
do.
things.
Yeah.
Oh, the TV just turned on. Maybe we are haunted.
Should I just leave it?
No, you can go turn it off.
Okay. It's
I think it must have been paused and the buffer filled up.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we having eggnog? Unfortunately, Mom and Son, no eggnog. Well, we got we have our rock stars actually out for today.
Yeah.
I think we're out of ingredients to make eggnog. We need more cream and
we don't have
milk again.
all the ingredients.
Plus, I down it like that.
I know.
You just can't keep it in.
I had one glass and you had the rest.
It was delicious. I don't know if
Well,
you know
that's
that.
good.
You
That's
may not
good.
know that.
That's the point, right?
The dog tin type is amazing, says Evan. Yes,
Yeah,
I know. How rich did you have to be to take a picture of your dog back then and put it on a tin type? Like, only rich people could afford those.
I wonder how they got him to stay still.
When I hear the closing music, makes me think of watching a Western movie. Yeah, Tina. I've still got to get my channel up. Yeah, Sean, Bear Flag Mercantile.
Oh, yeah.
I have a bunch of stuff waiting to be videoed. Yeah,
Nice.
Looking forward to seeing lots of your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know you like to talk about some of the stuff you have in your collection, some of the stuff you collect, when we're chatting in the comments underneath a video. And I think I've mentioned to him before too. It'd be nice to see a couple videos from him. 1L Michelle misses the cowbell. Watching from the UK, almost 11:30 at night here. Emily Katie,
Wow.
21. Thanks so much, Emily. Sorry, I'm just reading all the comments here.
No, that's
Donna
good.
Numeris, how can we make a donation? Who do we send it to? Right underneath the chat, there's a little $sign icon where you type, and I think you click on that, and it asks you a couple questions, and that's.
I think you need credit card.
Honestly, I've never actually done it. I'm sort of new to this whole live chat thing. I'm gonna have to log on to someone else's live chat someday and donate some money to them so that I know how the whole process works. That's a great question. Richard Jones, hey guys, what's the closing music? Guessing it's generic due to issues? No, well, the closing music, again, that's a tune that I pay for. Badlands 2 by Eric Hacken. If you, Hakkan, I believe. Badlands 2 is the name of the song there. And these artists, when they upload music to this music service, a lot of them don't have catchy names the way you would find on a song in an album. He might have, Badlands 1, Badlands 2, Badlands 3, Badlands 4, Badlands 5, and they're all kind of similar music. And it's more a music service for use on videos. And so, yeah, they're not named the way you would name if you were putting out an audio album for purchase. Mm-hmm. But anyways, let's see. Good night for you, Rob and Karen. Happy weekend. Hope to see you guys again. Thank you so much, Ali, for coming. Yes. We really appreciate you staying up so late. I know it's got to be middle of the night over there in Turkey. Yeah. We really appreciate your support always. You're just such a great supporter. Thanks so much, buddy. You take care. Have a good night. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, Lorna Hart. Finally get to be here on the live. Thanks for joining us, Lorna. Amanda Chinchiao. I'm sure I did not pronounce that correctly. Hello from Australia.
Wow.
I have a nice old watch for you. Oh, another watch to put in Yvonne's china cabinet that we bought from her.
Yeah, we have friends in Australia, actually.
Yeah, we do.
We actually, that's who we bought our truck from before they left.
Our friends, the people we bought our truck from are now living in Australia.
Yeah.
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 So neat.
She's Australian, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, somebody just gave us a $20 donation.
Oh my goodness.
T. Cook. Holy smokes, from
Thank you.
From Bruce and Teresa. Wow. Thank you so much.
That's Bruce and Teresa. That's our friend.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know the last name.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
I'm glad that you're on the chat. I know I've been trying to connect. They pick things up for me at auctions and stuff because they know what I like, and then they send me pictures and how much you want to bid, and it's awesome. They're so sweet to do that.
More local friends of ours here in Regina. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you guys logged on and knew about the live stream. That's fantastic.
Yeah, you knew.
Fashion becomes her. Click on the dollar sign next to the chat box section. That she's just telling people if they don't know how to do it. Alejandro. See, this is Joanne again. You remind me of us. Nice to meet you. Thanks, Joanne. That's nice.
Yeah.
How many trees do you have up behind you, says Michelle?
4. You can see this one that's over kind of behind Rob, and then there's a little tiny one that's only like about this tall that's behind me, but you'll see when Rob does his video, he'll film it all, and there'll be the village and everything will be up, so yeah, you'll get to see it all then.
Cherry, hi Rob and Karen, wish you all the best. Jennifer Hayes, love watching you guys, so educational, entertaining, and fun. Green Fairy, where does Nancy find all those wonderful things?
Where does she find them?
Yeah.
Oh, her brother lives in New York, and she used to live there, and I think he picks things and sends them maybe by crate or by shipping container, but I know he sends things like once a month, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah.
Her brother from New York? Yeah. Bobby says chair dance time.
Bobby, why would you say that?
Oh.
No. I think you're better at it.
I'm 42. Can you tell?
I'm older, so I mean...
Wish I could send you some pictures of the things I have inherited, says LaDonna Rowan. In fact, you can. You can email us at bargainbarons@sasktel.net. I can type that into the description there. Or you can also send us pictures on our Facebook page. Just Facebook Bargain Barons. Let me...
Yeah, I'd love to see anything that anybody would like to share with us. I'd love to see other people's collections, what they
That should
find
be our email
beautiful.
address there. Oh, and holy smokes! See, I'm behind in the chat. Karen Henderson, $5 donation. Thanks for all the
you.
ride-alongs with you. Lynn BK, another $5 donation from
Wow.
Lynn BK.
Lynn.
Merry Christmas, all you guys. Where's the... Here. You guys are great. Love
so
you guys. Yes, isn't it kind? It just, the amount of support that we get from our viewers is second to none, you know. You guys are just fantastic.
The comments that you leave are just great.
We have 103 people watching right now. That's
Ooh,
fantastic.
Yeah.
Rob's such a goofball, says Maranatha.
It's true.
Yeah.
I can vouch.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I was held under the water a little too long as a kid, and cuckoo, little screws you up. What's the best rider stuff you bought? Well, Tristan, our buddy Tristan, I think he has the best rider stuff I've ever purchased. Those signed balls. See, he gets to go to the games for free and meet all the players all through the summer, and they sign everything for him, and they just give it to him. And the poor guy, so he lives in this place, and he doesn't really have a means to make money, so he complex
he keeps his favorites.
He does keep his favorites, yeah. And the
sells
complex
the
that he
rest.
lives in has a garage sale once or twice a year, and he'll bring out his stuff, and that's how we met him. We met him at one of their sales, and he became a great fan of ours, and we try to plug his channel as well. He doesn't put out very many videos, but we like to support him. He's a great guy, and he has a lot of fun with it, you know.
Yeah,
so,
he does.
Lori, sorry. I'm going over
Just
the same
keep scrolling
donations
back
again.
and forth.
I know, eh? Emily Katie, thanks for the shout-outs. I'm famous now. Lori Carpenter. Hi, Karen. Oh, someone just gave us a $10 donation.
Oh my god.
Diane Lindahl. Thank you so much, Diane. Give you another one of those. We're breaking the bank. How about playing the Dead South Band in a video? I probably wouldn't be allowed to, Cherry. Their music is likely copyrighted, and I would get a copyright strike. So 99.9 times out of 100, the music we have to use is going to be songs that you've never heard before.
Unless you know them, and you could ask them.
Yeah, now there's an idea. If you happen to know the band,
because they have great music. I mean, that would be awesome. But
Ray, I'll share on Facebook my jewelry collection. Absolutely,
yeah,
Ray. Yes,
please.
Yeah. Karen's a big jewelry fan too. Rob, you're such a big kid. Tina Miller. Yeah, you know, I'm a kidult. I'm a kidult. There's no question. Magnus Bjorkfall, shout out from Sweden.
Wow!
You are having lots of fun, I see. We always do, Magnus, and we hope you guys have a lot of fun with us. 110 people watching now. That is just fantastic. You guys.
I'm so impressed.
Yeah, absolutely. Rebecca Nichols just read an article of a woman that was going to try to put 163 trees in her home. Little bit of a Christmas tree hoarder, I would say.
I don't think I'll ever get to that.
How big is your home? Oh my goodness. Holy smokes.
That's a lot of trees.
Alberta Bound. Do you sometimes feel pressured to buy Nancy's items? As a viewer, it seems as though she almost expects you to take what she gives you.
We get this question a lot.
We do.
And sometimes and sort of, if that can be an answer. But we have said no. Like, it doesn't always make it onto the
like that foot warmer thing that she wanted, what, $400 for or something?
No, it wasn't that much, but it was like...
It was a lot of money.
It was literally like a $10 item. Like, I've seen them for all over the place. I don't want to say anything bad about Nancy. That's just how she is, I think. I don't think she means to. And we have said no and not bought things from her. And she's totally okay with it.
Yeah.
It just doesn't always make the show,
I think maybe she just comes across that way. I don't think she means to. I don't think she's trying to be pushy.
And I think she genuinely wants us to have her things.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
Like, she knows we'll take care of them and, because some of the stuff isn't imported. Some of it is from a personal collection. So, I know she kind of comes across that way, but she's really a sweetheart. And we have said no, and she's been fine. So,
Oh, where are we here? Emily Katie 21 says, I'm famous now. Thanks, guys. Me and my partner watch you all the time.
Aww.
Thanks so much. That's great. Cherry, oh yeah, I already read that one. How about Playing Dead South? So yeah, I'm really behind in the comments here, guys. I would like to help you. Oh, thank you, Donna. Fashion becomes her. Great question, Albert. Yeah, I wonder that too. I know, yeah, we do get that question all the time. That's about Nancy again.
Oh.
Princess Cat, that guy makes me smile. What a great heart. Refunk your junk. Well, out at yard sales this summer, I've picked up 8 Christmas trees. Many free.
Ooh,
Christmas forest in here. Awesome.
Yeah, they're free here too a lot of times.
Yeah.
So I have spent like $5.
Everybody has a Christmas tree, and we find when you're doing your spring cleaning or something, that's one of the first things that people just sort of toss out.
Or when they move.
Yes.
Or they buy one that's pre-lit or LED or just the newest thing, and then the old one, what do you do?
QWave54 wants to know if we find much Ukrainian pottery on our adventures.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
There's a lot of Ukrainians.
I wouldn't know how to
here.
identify Ukrainian pottery.
Yeah, you would.
Would
if
I?
I showed you, you'd be like, oh yeah, we've seen that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got a specific pattern on it. I know exactly what they're talking about. And yes, we do see it quite often. And sometimes people have quite large collections. It's not really as sought after here as it once was, though.
Jerry Guantanamo. Hi, Robin Karen from Guam.
Wow.
Love your trees. Always enjoy seeing your videos. Thanks, Jerry.
Are you gonna read them, or are you just keeping them to yourself?
Sorry, I'm trying to find questions here.
Oh.
I am reading them. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like, dead air.
Linda Painter says she loves the ending music, the one we play when we're going over our finds, like a total screen. I know, I do get that a lot, that people say, oh, I really like that song. I've had quite a few emails. What is that song? What's the name of that song? Who's the artist of that song? If you find any Disney related, please let me or Ryan know. That's from Tina.
Like, what kind? Like anything Disney? Because, oh my gosh.
There's so much Disney.
There is.
Yeah.
Like, we don't come across vintage Disney very often. But there's Disney everything. So, we'll have to be more specific.
Diane Lindahl is sitting in her car, freezing with no power on in the house. Had to plug the phone into the car. Oh no, Diane.
What
You guys must be having a
happened?
power outage or something? Or
I
hope it's not just you guys.
We had a big one the other day.
Yes.
Longest one I've ever experienced.
And tens of thousands of people
almost
without
the
power.
whole city. Without
And surrounding areas.
Yes.
Yeah. It was one of the biggest power outages I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Our power was off, and it's winter here, so I mean it's cold, but it wasn't like really cold, but still, from 9:30 until about 3:30, I think.
Yeah.
Which is a long. Usually our power outages are like maybe
a couple hours
at the most.
Right.
But in the winter, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we have a fireplace.
Renda Muckowitz asks, how do we find prices for our finds? So, it's tough, and especially with some of these antiques are, as Nancy says, you'll never see one again.
One of a kind.
And then you hit the internet and you're like, well, she's right, because I can't find this anywhere. We do our best to look at eBay, and not what people are asking on eBay, but we'll look at what has already sold on eBay. You can actually search eBay for items that have already sold and what they sold for. And we do our best to find that item or an item very similar to that on a global market and what it has sold for in the recent past.
Or what I think I could sell it for locally if it's something larger, like if I bought a sewing machine or something. There's no way a person could ship that because it would just be incredibly expensive. So then the price maybe, I'll look on local sites and see what they're selling for and use that.
Ryan Rage asked if we ever come down to the States. We don't actually have passports yet, Ryan.
No.
We want to.
Yeah.
It's just, we're not there yet.
Oh, Bargain Baron's on the road.
Yes, I know. In fact, we'd love to come to Europe even. and look,
in Australia and like
World tour.
all kinds of places, a lot of the states.
if that Jesse James tintype turns
we'd
out,
love to. Oh, yeah,
then it'll probably happen.
yeah.
Charlene Moody, I love watching the ride-alongs. Very beautiful and talented couple. Oh, making me blush.
You're so beautiful, honey.
Thank you. You're so talented.
Thank you. Even though I have nothing to do with the video at all, except be in it.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you weren't buying stuff, it'd be a pretty boring video.
That's true. Plus, I'm
She
hilarious.
says, I laugh every time Karen tells you how to drive.
He needs it.
I do too. Honestly.
Please, I have saved you from so many accidents.
I do the same thing. Love, love, love watching y'all. Nancy makes me sometimes feel a little uncomfortable as a viewer even, says fashion becomes her. That's good.
We're pretty seasoned. I don't know that I would use the word uncomfortable.
No.
No. Like, maybe, yeah. Because some people I know, they don't like to barter and stuff. And I can see how that would make somebody uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Karen, you look especially beautiful tonight, says Tawny Nalia.
Aw.
Rob, you look nice too, but hey. But hey, thanks.
Thank you.
Hi.
So kind.
Chiba. Oh, yeah. Hi, Chibana from Romania, says 1L Michelle. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Wow.
Marius. Greetings from Romania. Thank you, Marius.
Nice.
I don't know if I've told you. I'm part Romanian. On my mother's side. My heritage is Romanian on that side and French on my father's side. So that's interesting. Little tidbit there.
Yeah.
Nancy is a slick salesman. No joke, says Marissa Morales. Absolutely. Alberta Bound, how do you go about ensuring the contents in your home? I would imagine keeping your inventory up to date is a time-consuming task. Do you photograph or itemize on a regular basis? We photograph, and obviously we have a lot of video. I mean, that's sort of our videos are documenting
evidence,
our finds and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, you know, we have a good insurer.
And we have an alarm system and
Cameras.
yeah, and our shifts vary, so we're kind of, it's not like we're gone at the same time all the time.
Karen works part-time.
Right,
and then,
so I could be off any day of the week.
Yeah.
And so, you know, there's that. But yeah, the insurance is definitely something that we do.
Evan, is there any uranium glass pieces you are still looking for?
All of them? Are you okay?
Yeah.
We will stop collecting when we have all of them.
You know, we've heard of the existence of cobalt blue uranium glass.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have never seen it. I've never seen it.
Nope.
So-
Well, we have pictures, but not in real life.
Yeah.
We never had the opportunity to
You
buy
can
it.
Google images of it,
Yeah.
but I've never seen it in person, so that would definitely be a piece. We have a lot of uranium glass. What we don't have a lot of is Vaseline glass, which is exactly the same thing, but it's yellow instead of green
Right.
when the light is not shining on it.
Right.
It looks like old school
It's
Vaseline.
all uranium glass.
Yes.
But it's not all Vaseline glass. Only the yellow.
The Vaseline
Yeah.
refers to the color.
Yeah, of
it's
the yellow.
It's just yellower
Yeah.
than green. That's all. But so we don't have a lot of that.
No.
Tina Miller, Winnie the Pooh, more specifically
Oh, okay.
for Disney. Romania. Wow, my granddaughter is Romanian descendant. Says Tawny. Ray collects Disney pins. He just started that. Are you ready for Christmas? Asks Emily Katie. Got all your presents wrapped? I just brought home a present for us.
Oh, yeah.
On the weekend, on the weekend, just yesterday or the day before, during the week.
Yeah.
So,
That was Thursday.
yeah. So me and my buddy Ben, who's in the Ribs by Ben video, we work together, and we go for break every morning. Well, he called in sick on Thursday, and so I went for break by myself, and I ended up spending $700.
But tell them on what?
So we got a Nintendo Switch because we're both kidults.
Yeah.
And we like to play the Lego games, like Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars. and
Lego Incredibles?
Yeah, Lego Incredibles. So,
That's like the two best things. Like, that is going to be so fun.
yeah, so we're both taking a little bit of time off in February.
Yeah.
So we're going to sit on the couch with a mountain of potato chips in front of us and play hours and hours of Nintendo.
Yes. It's gonna be fun. We just don't have time to play.
That's gonna be our Christmas.
Charged it up and we haven't even played it yet.
I know. Yeah. We've hooked it up and that's it. I
Yeah.
barely even turned the thing on, but it's kind of a tradition for us on Christmas vacation to sit and play video games. That is what we've done for years and years and years. They're not making any more video games for the last Nintendo console that we had, so
yeah.
I thought, we'll go out and get the
Nintendo.
The Wii U, yeah.
Wii U, yeah.
So I thought, well, we'll go get the new one and we'll have something to play this Christmas. So we're taking our vacation a little later than we normally do.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh boy. Sorry, I had to put my chickens away. Collect way too much. How do you two figure out what to display and what to pack away or resell? Asks Sean, Bear Flag Mercantile.
I know some people do that. Bring out things seasonally. Not me. I display all the things all the time. So sometimes when I get something that's quite exceptional, it maybe makes other things in our collection pale in comparison. I don't know if that makes sense, but so then they're easier to let go. But it's hard not to just keep everything. But we're just trying to better our collection all the time. So I mean, I don't think I sell as much as we bring in. So that's a problem, but...
Linda Painter says it's 10 a.m. Sunday morning in Australia.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's not too bad.
No. But what a time difference. I mean, it's not quite 6 p.m. here.
Yep.
Where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday evening. I've lost my place in the...
Oh, no.
In the chat here. Oh, there we go. Some of those starting to look familiar. Fashion becomes her. Do Canadians usually buy a fake or a real Christmas tree for their home? It varies.
Yeah, that used to be a thing. Like my dad and I, that would be when I lived at home, we would go and get a real Christmas tree.
Yeah, I remember as a child we always went and got a real Christmas tree from a tree farm or something. One year, I remember we went out and chopped a tree down.
Shut up, did you?
Yeah, we did.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It was. I do remember it being a real pain in the butt and wondering why we would want to do that. Mm-hmm. Why we wouldn't just go buy one. But yeah, we did. Went and chopped a tree down one year.
So, yeah, it's like, I guess it's just personal preference.
Sorry, go on.
They do sell a lot of trees here, I know, but anyway.
Rebecca Montgomery, hi you two from Sparta, Michigan. Love watching you both. Thanks so much, Rebecca. Evan, I once had an advertising coin bank from the Snow White. From when Snow White first came out. Wow.
Wow, no kidding.
And, so Evan Livermore, one of our viewers, a young guy, just in his 20s here, has a fantastic Instagram page. You should check him out. You can go ahead and advertise your Instagram page on the chat here, Evan. We don't mind at all. Has just some of the most amazing antiques I have ever seen for a guy that is so young. It's just fantastic to see young people getting into this stuff because, like, we don't have children and we don't know what we're going to do with this stuff when we're 80, 90 years old, when we're...
Sell it.
Well, sell it, but, I can see us sort of getting, like, some of the vendors that we run across where I want somebody young who appreciates it to have it better. I would rather that someone who's young and appreciates it have it over a dealer. I would rather sell it to someone for less who's going to love it than get more money from a dealer who's just going to resell it or,
I agree.
Yeah. So I completely understand where that sentiment comes from.
Yes.
Q-Wave 54, did you see the pictures of the frost on the power lines that caused the outage? Yes. So the amount of frost we had, it was more humid here than it normally is. And the frost that built up over the period of 24 to 48 hours was incredible. And that's actually what happened. Frost built up on the high-power transmission lines to the point where it pulled them down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's unusual here.
It is.
Yeah. Because they're well built.
We're built for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we get snow every year. It gets to minus 40.
But it's been so unusually humid.
It has, yeah.
Yeah, caused all the...
Oh, no. Diane Lindell says wind and no power since last evening. She's in the Seattle suburbs. Well, I hope they get that going for you soon, Diane. Yeah. Tammy Goalie, do you have any vintage Pyrex there? It is so expensive here in Georgia.
There's a lot here. I did have some. I had some of the primary colored Frigies that I got from my grandmother. But it's just, I like them, but it's just not like I just cannot start another new collection. Like I can't. Rob might leave me.
I don't think that would happen.
But and it's a little bit newer than most of our collections, so yeah, that was something that I did end up selling. But yeah, it's quite prevalent here.
Yeah. Lorna Hart asks here, do we ever get to the States? Yeah, we don't have our passports yet, Lorna.
But we will.
Yeah, we'd like to.
Yeah.
I'm really behind in the chat here, guys.
Oh.
I don't know if this $10 donation, $9.99 from Lori Carpenter, if I've mentioned that or not.
I don't think so. Which one? Oh.
Thanks, Lori.
Yeah, so nice of you.
That is just so generous, you guys. I know. We appreciate it so much. I just cannot express to you how much we appreciate your guys' support. It is just huge that and I'm sure I said this last time, that to me, to make a video and put it online and then to see you guys all go and watch that video, that in itself is such a huge compliment. Just that anybody would even want to watch the little video that I put together. A guy that has no experience, no education in any of this, just flying by the seat of my pants, trying to make these little videos. So the fact that you guys even like them and watch them is such a compliment to me.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Linda Bindard is so glad you can wear those wonderful furs that you find.
Me too. I had really good feedback from people. I had a gentleman. Has that video come out yet? Or that guy? Or did he make the video? Where he came up and complimented my coat?
Oh, the footage didn't make it.
Okay.
Because we couldn't hear him very well.
Oh. But yeah, I had a gentleman come over and tell me how much he liked my coat and hat.
An older guy.
Yeah, that was nice.
Q-Wave 54, I love the chase blinking lights on your tree. Those are my favorite style of lights. Yeah, I really like...
it has, like, that particular light has...
multiple modes.
Yeah, like 8 different modes, and that's Rob's favorite, too.
Ray 1968 says, world's largest yard sale. Look up 127yardsale.com. Stephen Thomas, hey, how are you? Comic G-Man, hey, guys. Really behind here. Maranatha, y'all seem to love vintage Victorian era things. Absolutely. Victorian era is Karen's favorite.
Yeah, the old and fancy. That's what I like.
My mama told us how their Christmas tree was put up Christmas Eve. All the kids would see it the next morning. It was lit by burning candles. So we do have, is it on the tree here? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Can you see, where?
It's just
Can you see it?
right there.
Oh.
Man, so we've got an antique Christmas ornament that is a candle that sits inside this little candle burner, and it clips on your tree, and you would clip these onto your real dead Christmas tree and light them. I could not imagine.
Well, if you keep it watered, I think that helps. But still, I know.
I couldn't imagine having
seems like a bad idea all
lit
around.
candles on a Christmas tree.
I know.
Like, wow.
I know.
And we have one. Now, we were joking about actually lighting it.
Yeah.
We won't.
It has been lit though. There's a little bit of a candle in there.
You can't reach it and pull it
off,
off, can you?
Yeah, I probably can.
It is hilarious. I just cannot believe people used to put those things on their Christmas trees.
Here.
Oh, look at this thing, you guys. Look at that. That's a real candle with a wick coming out of everything. So you'd clip that to your tree, clip that on a branch, and light that. And now, so your tree would have like...
a lot of those.
Oh, yeah. Like, how much flame is coming off your tree?
I know, just said.
Wow. Emily Katie just got a Nintendo Switch. Stephen Thomas, Nintendo Switch. Is that how far I'm behind in the chat?
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Lynn BK, didn't you say at one time that you have pictures on your wall of your Romanian great-great-great-grandparents? Yes, I do. Mm-hmm. Not visible from where we are here. 2 of our bubble glass frames in our living room are my great-great-great-grandparents. Something like that. Yeah. So that's really nice to have. I'm glad the family was able to give that to me.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Have a nice evening, Karen and Rob. Thanks for joining us, Judy. Magnus Bjorkfall, do you follow any other resellers and thrift hunters on YouTube that you can recommend? I follow a couple like Taco Stacks and Thrift School. I haven't heard of Thrift School. I'll have to check that out. Yes, we do follow Taco Stacks, Princess Casserole, Jenemy, Secondhand Daisy.
Living the Good Life.
Living the Good Life.
Although I don't think she's a reseller.
Nevermore Antiques. We do every once in a while tune into Rally Roots.
Yeah, they're big resellers.
Oh yeah, they're so popular on YouTube.
Yes.
They have tens of thousands of subscribers. I'm one day I hope to achieve their level of success on YouTube. God, I'm sure I'm leaving people out. Oh, there's this kid that collects video game stuff. He does do some reseller. Yard Sale Hunter. Kyle, he's great. Free is Better 86. God, I hope I'm not leaving anybody out here. But any of those channels, definitely check them out. Some great content.
Yeah, or if you know of a good channel, put it in the comments for other people to read so that, can steer them towards that.
Tawny says Santa brought her a flamingo yard ornament. It lights up in the head and neck. Oh, and the head and neck go up and down, and the wings open and close.
Wow.
Very gaudy. It's great.
That sounds awesome.
No deer for me.
I would love that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
That sounds great, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Stefan Croissant, I am from Chicago, and I am very proud of you both. Can we maybe hang out and go to skidoo on a lake?
Well, we don't have a skidoo.
Yeah, we don't have a skidoo, or...
We could probably rent one. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we're completely up to meeting people. If you guys are coming through Regina, Saskatchewan, and you want to get together for coffee or a drink somewhere, fire us off an email on our bargainbarons@sasktel.net email address, or just any comment on any one of our YouTube videos. I mean, we read all the comments. Sometimes it takes me a few days. Like I said, we work full time on top of doing all this, and so it does get hectic. And in fact, on top of full time work, I do a lot of overtime as well at work. So it's a lot of times it's more than 40 hours a week for me. Okay, always a Buffalo kid. Oh yeah, Prince. Sorry. There's people just chatting amongst themselves in here.
That's good.
Yeah, it's great. For 25 plus years, hubby has put our tree. Him of that habit. What? Okay,
It's okay.
Carrie Kaori review. I'd love to send you some antique postcard or photos from traditional clothes from my area. French Brittany, would you be interested? Wow. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, we always love receiving things from our viewers, and especially I like the old paper objects like postcards. I refer to it as ephemera. But yes, absolutely. Would love to receive something like that. Charlene Moody, if y'all are looking to adopt, I am available. I'm older than you both, though. I love your collection. Hands down the best I have seen. Well, thanks so much, Charlene.
Wow. That's quite the compliment.
Yeah, we really do try to collect nice things. And over the years, I do admit, our collection has gotten pretty nice. And we have to get picky now. When we're out garage selling, we have to sort of, we're looking to just refine the collection now. Not just collect everything of one subject or something. Like, even with our uranium glass, we've got so much of it now that we're going to have to really start to pick and choose only the best pieces kind of thing, right? So
or sell off some of the cheap stuff, or... Yeah. But then, that makes it good, like, if we're really picky, because then we don't bring home so much.
Lorna Hart used to live in a house built in 1895 and says, once you've lived in one, you're hooked. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I bet. This is our first old one.
Do you have dance in your background, Karen? You move your hands like a dancer.
Oh.
Kathy Prusak.
Just at the bar, that's how I got robbed.
Yeah. It's a little drunk dancing.
No, yeah.
Diane Lindell found us through Taco Stacks. That's great. Rockstar Flipper is awesome. Okay. Might have to check that out. Rockstar Flipper.
Oh, okay.
Says My Little Corner of Georgia.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. That's good, because, we want to share. If there's other, obviously there's other good channels we just haven't heard of.
Have we seen a Yeti? No, we haven't. Hey, another $5 donation from Lynn BK.
A Yeti? No.
No, I haven't seen any Bigfoot or Yeti or abominable snowmen.
We live in the city, so I don't know how often they come into the city.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy. Rally Roots are cool, says Judy Shanklin. Yeah, they're really funny. Actually, my favorite is, what's her name? Their assistant girl is hilarious. Yeah, Cassie?
Something like that. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, she's...
Anyways.
They're all pretty
super
good.
Funny.
Yeah.
Etta Hyde, love to go yard sailing by video with you guys. I am in... Oh, this thing isn't... I'm in Van Buren, Arkansas. Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Love both of you. Thanks so much,
Thank
Etta.
you.
Emily Katie wants to come stay with us for a holiday. Oh, Rena Mucklewood says they put their tree up on Christmas Eve, and she finally broke him of that too hard. I think that was the comment I was having trouble reading earlier on up there.
Oh, okay.
She retyped it there. Cindy Sue, hi from South Carolina. Do you sell on eBay or other sites? Love all your finds. Loved the kitty purse and the gloves in one video. I collect depression glass. Love watching you guys.
Oh, yeah. No, I only sell locally. Unfortunately, for anybody that wants to buy anything from me,
The shipping in Canada
it would have to be
extremely expensive.
A multi-$100 item so that the shipping wouldn't matter, because
just your basic shipping charge here is about $20.
Right.
If you want to ship something tracked, which when you're selling on eBay, you absolutely have to do that.
Yes.
You're looking at least $20, and it goes up from there. So
if I'm selling you something that's $10, then you have to pay $20 shipping. Now you're paying $30 for a $10 item.
Yeah, so unless the item's, like you say, $100 or more,
Yeah.
it just doesn't make sense. And unfortunately, until Canada Post sort of, gets with the times, and
our government doesn't subsidize.
our postal service, like the U.S. Postal Service, is subsidized by the U.S. government, which is really nice to do that as a service to the citizens.
So too.
And our government doesn't do that for us, so it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Lynn BK says, the Bargain Barons are my favorite YouTube channel. I watch and rewatch your videos all the time. Always entertaining, funny, and knowledgeable. Thanks so much, Lynn. That is just so great.
You're so sweet.
Such great supporters.
Yeah.
Scrap and Pallet Man, Chain Man TV, says Rebecca Nichols. Two more great channels. Sam Squanch says Q-Wave 54. that's you must watch some Trailer Park Boys. Sam Squanch.
No.
By the Bubbles or somebody called Sasquatch. Oh, okay. Sam Squanch. Wow, Refunk Your Junk owned a house built in 1811. And it was once a brothel house.
No way.
House of the Rising Sun Tavern.
That's
awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We're looking at houses. We considered buying an old church, and then buying a lot in the city, and then just moving it on, building a basement or a slab or whatever. And our city unfortunately won't let us do that. So that was out. But yeah, because there's some beautiful churches that are almost free, but they're in small towns, and you have to move them because they want to use that space for something else.
I think we have too many overhead lines, and that's probably why they don't allow you to move a house within the city or something like that.
I don't know, but it really bothered me.
I know.
But they can build these big, ugly boxes, modern-looking boxes in old areas. I don't know.
Yeah, Lynn Binder. I was just thinking those clip-on candle Christmas lights are the Victorian way of saying, well, Santa, do you feel lucky?
Don't bump into the tree. Yeah. Oh, what if you had a cat?
That wouldn't be good.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, Julie Shanklin, with that donation, you can buy more ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips.
There is no such thing as too many ketchup chips.
I agree with that.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, it's true.
Blue Bus Dave says Bear Flag Mercantile is a cool guy, too. He ranges from selling at flea markets to house cleanouts and some scrapping. Cool. Yes, Tawny Nelia says true, but Yeti was way easier to type. I totally hear that.
Yeah.
Sheila Warner. Hey, Sheila from Shoppers Drug Mart.
Hey.
So how's it going? I go into Shoppers every day to downtown, and that's where my P.O. box is, and so I get to know the employees there, and Sheila works there.
And my mom works there.
And your mom works there.
Yeah.
She says, Rob and Karen, I want to thank you for your videos. I have learned a lot from you. Thanks so much, Sheila. I'm so glad you guys watch and enjoy it. Princess Casserole, you guys renewed my love of uranium glass. Can't wait for hubby to set up my UV display. Oh. Yeah, it looks so great. If you can get on Amazon or eBay and order some UV lights to shine down on your collection of uranium glass, it just looks fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks really great.
It does.
Q-Wave 54. Oh, I just lost the comment now.
Oh.
Where was it?
I don't know.
Come on.
It's too far away. I can't read it from here.
in the USA, they can ship stuff for $3.
Oh.
Canadians can't compete. I know.
Nope.
So,
even a thick envelope is more than that.
one of the things that I collect that I've never shown you guys, I've never talked about, I collect LPs, and specifically still factory sealed original first pressings. And
Of rock, mostly.
yeah, mostly rock, metal.
Like vintage.
To give you an
rock.
example, like I've got a couple still factory sealed pressings of Metallica's Black Album from 1991 on vinyl.
Yeah.
And they're worth a decent amount of money. To ship an LP within the States anywhere is $4. To ship it anywhere in Canada, even if I was shipping it to my neighbor across the street using the postal system, you're looking at least $17.
Yeah, it's
And
that's why I do, like.
you can't compete.
I'd love to sell online, but I just like nobody would like the shipping. Just really puts a kibosh on that, and I don't.
It kills you. Yeah.
I don't have multi-$100 items, so.
Denise Keith, hello from Ireland. Wow. Thanks, Denise. Thanks for coming and joining us. Alberta bound shipping in Canada is outrageous. Mm-hmm. Wanted to buy milk glass from another province, but it just wasn't worth it. I know. You
have to like give the item away, basically.
Yeah.
Because
The shipping takes up all the money.
Eats up the money. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Kaori Review, you are so cool. Love your garage sale videos. If you come to France, would love to go to a Trop et Puce or a Vide Grenier with you. I'm not sure what those are, but it sounds fun.
Sounds fun or delicious. I'm
Yes,
not sure.
Oh, Princess Castro likes the all-dressed chips more than the ketchup ones. Yeah, that was another one. I don't know if I wasn't aware that they don't really have all-dressed chips in the U.S.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all-dressed.
All dressed more than ketchup, Princess Castro. Come on now.
Yeah, ketchup is one of Karen's favorites. And another one that I was actually looking for the snack pack was dill pickle chips.
Yeah,
and we just couldn't
which
find.
Which are really good too.
We couldn't find the Halloween size bags, so unfortunately, maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll look next year.
Magnus Bjorkfall. Well, it's like 1 a.m. here now in Sweden, so I have to go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Thanks. Magnus, thank you so much for sacrificing your time for us and tuning in.
We appreciate it
we
so
really
much.
do appreciate you staying up just to support us. Have a good night, friend.
Yeah.
119 people watching. That is fantastic. You guys are great. Let's get to the bottom of the chat here.
Ooh.
Refunk your junk. Well, Michelle, if I still had it, what fur it would be detecting?
What?
I don't know. Dover. Let's go on to the next one. Dover Diane. Are there repro of those bird ornaments?
Oh, yeah.
I have 2 different styles of bodies and clips on the ones I found recently.
Yeah, if they're like, in my opinion, if like I'm not an expert on them or anything, but if they're like really, really shiny and new looking, because you have to touch them to put them on, and that kind of tarnishes the metal, even the little clip and the little springs on the legs, and maybe you store them in the basement, it might get damp down there, and so then they get a little, tarnish from that. Or so if they look new, they probably are new. Like the last 2 I think we got from Nancy, I think they're new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still like them, but that's my opinion on that.
Evan Livermore wants to know if I open the LPs.
Sometimes if Rob phones me when I'm at home working and stuff, and he'll phone me from his work and bug me, I tell him that's what I'm doing.
Opening up my LPs.
Opening them all and playing them.
No, I leave them sealed. That's an investment collection. I do have a small collection of opened and playable LPs, but then I have an investment collection. Now, I say that loosely.
Yes.
Well, I actually changed my collection. I used to collect opened LPs, and I just found you could collect 1 million of those things.
You sure could.
So I decided to refine my collection to more expensive, so I couldn't collect as many.
Mm-hmm. Same with all of our collections.
And that
really.
was going to factory sealed original first pressings, which are really hard to find. And somehow I've still found way too many of those.
I know.
But no, I leave them sealed, and I pray to God that in 20 years when I go to sell them, they're still going to have value, because they're just vinyl records and they could be worth nothing in 20 years.
They better not be.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it is a gamble with something like... Well, with
Yeah.
anything, really, but especially multimedia things.
Michael Corcoran, hello from Ireland in Dublin. Merry Christmas.
Wow,
Thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in and joining us. Dell and Susan Holden, love watching you two. Hooked on the show. Thanks so much, you guys.
Aw.
Appreciate that. Denise Keith says, Merry Christmas, Michael. Oh, yeah, what about sour cream and onion? They are the best, Dover
Oh,
Diane
yeah.
says. Yeah, sour cream and onion are good.
Yeah.
You guys, they gotta have sour cream and onion chips in the U.S., don't they?
Well, they don't have Old Dutch, which is, like, by far...
The best brand?
Yeah, by far. And that is Canadian.
Marius says he loves to watch us. Thanks, Marius.
Aw. Thank
Loves
you.
Karen's Fraggle Rock hat, says Sheila. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie Shankland collects LPs also. Pink Floyd.
Yeah, you'd like that.
Yeah. AC/DC, Boston. Princess Castro, did you send the Canadian Smarties in the snack pack? Totally different from U.S. Smarties. Yes, absolutely. Canadian Smarties. It's another one of Karen's favorites.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Ours are hard, little, like a coating of hard candy with chocolate in the middle. They're not... Are theirs?
No,
No.
they're like rockets.
Oh, yeah, right. That's right.
Yeah, so our Smarties are like the Canadian version of M&M's.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You guys, this is going great. We still have a ton of people
Oh, my
logged on.
goodness.
Rebecca Montgomery. Have to work in the morning. Good night and Merry Christmas to you
Oh.
both. Thanks for joining us, Rebecca. I really
Bye.
appreciate you coming and checking us out. Teeny Miller is going to head out. Her iPad is going dead. Text me with the time you're done work on Monday, please, Rob. We'll do, Tina. We'll get a hold of you Monday. Refunk your junk. Oh, him and 1L are just having their own conversation. Or
That's
her.
good.
I should say her and 1L.
Yeah. What else? A good friend
Yeah,
of
it
ours?
said it would be fun to metal detect. You've got a metal detector, and we
do.
have yet to use it. We
I
haven't
know.
found a place to go metal detecting
Well,
yet.
we're
That
in
would be
this-
a lot of fun.
I was thinking we should go, like, in a park or the beach.
Yeah, or a park,
Or a park.
or the beach,
Or the beach.
or a park.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I came up with that on my own.
Oh, the beach?
Oh,
I just thought of that.
You're brilliant.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, Alberta bound. Thanks, Dover Diane. Now I want sour cream and onion chips. Gotta drive to town. Evan Livermore just bought his first car, so I cannot wait until yard sale season. Awesome, Evan. Oh, yeah, you're gonna load that trunk up. Sometimes we have, like, fill the car Fridays, and...
Oh, yeah.
Well,
and
now
it-
it's fill the truck. It used to
Yeah.
be fill the car before we
we
had
used
the
to
truck.
just have a car, but oh my goodness. It just spiraled out of control.
Oh, no, Dover Diane doesn't like Old Dutch chips.
No. Well, that's okay.
More for the rest of us, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing better than the sound of music from a vinyl LP, isn't that the truth? Just so warm, and you lose
is.
something on
It
that
is
digital.
warm.
And in fact, I was just, and I think this may be not recent news, but recent within the last year or two, that vinyl albums, for the first time ever, have outsold digital downloads.
You're kidding.
No.
Like new vinyl.
Yeah, new vinyl albums.
Oh.
People spent more on new vinyl albums, it was either this year or last year, than they spent on downloading MP3s from music services. First time in history that's ever
That's
happened.
amazing.
So that's great.
That's a good
So
omen for you.
It is a good omen for the
Yeah.
for my record collection
Yeah.
keeping its value.
Yeah.
Ah, boy. Oh yeah, Julie Shanklin says they do have sour cream and onion chips in Iowa. Ruffles.
Oh.
We have Ruffles here too. They're
Yeah.
good. What is the object you are really looking for right now? And if you had to keep just one collection, what would it be? So the object I would say that we're really looking for right now would be one of those Regina music boxes.
Yeah.
There's these music boxes that take metal discs with the little... And they've got the little picks, right? And the discs have the little chunks of metal.
Comb, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they as it plays, it picks on
Yeah,
the picks, and
that's right.
like a music box.
Yeah.
But the
But it's
discs are interchangeable.
and
You can buy the machine, and then
Yeah.
you can have like 20 or 30 discs that you
Different
can
songs.
put on it, and so would really love an antique one of those.
Yeah.
And if you had to keep only one collection, what collection would it be? Probably gold and silver collection.
Well, yeah, that would be. Gosh.
We just got a donation here.
I would. Oh.
Comic G-Man, $5 donation.
Wow. Thank you. I don't know.
Love you guys a bunch, he says. Looking forward to that Canadian snack pack. I'm a Bargain Barons addict. Good picking. Gary from Indiana. Thanks so much, Gary. Appreciate the donation. Mm-hmm. That's going to help us create more videos, upgrade our equipment, buy new equipment when it fails on me, which it likes to do. Mm-hmm. Really appreciate that. Stephen Thomas, garage sales. When the weather is bad, snow and ice, would you... Oh, we didn't answer what collection we'd like to keep.
No, I don't know. I would have a real hard time picking.
Me too. I think probably the gold and silver, though, if that counts as one of the collections.
Yeah.
If not, then probably
sometime
the jewelry,
we'll have to film
like with the
all
morning jewelry
all
and
gold
stuff like
jewelry.
that. Yeah. So Stephen Thomas asks, basically, when the weather's bad, dude, would you normally be brave enough to traverse the winter weather? Yes.
Well, we have to.
Absolutely.
Nothing shuts down here.
Yeah.
It gets, like... Well, the only time they shut down is when there was no power to anything, and so all the stores closed and that. But we get all kinds of snow and crappy weather, and you just put on your coat and go and talk about how the weather sucks with everybody else that's walking out in it.
Yeah.
It's just normal life for us here.
Sean Hennessy, Floyd brief reunion at Live Aid concert. Best moment in music history. Harry Balzac. Some of the best places to detect are the yards of old homes. Yes. It's a good point.
Canada, our city is not even that old.
No. Our country is only 150 years old.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Ray says he added some pictures to our Facebook of his jewelry collection. We'll have to check that out when we're done here, Ray.
Yeah.
Maranatha, do y'all have outdoor flea markets in warmer weather? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like car boot sales.
Car boot, yeah. And, flea markets outside. Often they're, even in the summer, they're inside. Because you just never know. And it's always really windy here. Or so it seems.
Yes.
There's... Things blow off the table and stuff like that.
We're in the prairies, the flatlands, so there's nothing to block the wind. No. Henry S., another great commenter. He's always commenting on our videos. He says he's sorting through ornaments and pulling out some junky ones from the 80s to get rid of while he watches. Bear Flag Mercantile. Sean, he likes the old Dutch chips.
Yeah.
Tawny saw, I'm guessing she's talking about a Regina music box on eBay for $3,000. Yeah, I know. That's why we don't have one yet. Yeah.
Only 3,000.
What a deal.
Wow, I'll take 2.
Yeah, those disc machines are cool. That's what Henry S. says. Yeah. I love them.
Someday in a couple of years when we don't have a mortgage
So
anymore,
the desktop ones are nice, but the
freestanding.
Yeah, then there's ones that are massive, like the size of your room, and the disc goes on vertically.
Yeah.
And plays like this. Oh man, those are next level. Yeah.
I know. Those are
I would take any of them. I would start with a
certainly
with a
countertop
and
even if we got a freestanding, so we can get rid of that other one.
I believe that. Yeah. AJD, do you have pork rind chips?
Yeah,
every time we film us in the store picking up our junk food, I think usually I'm grabbing a bag of pork rinds.
I don't like those. They don't taste good and they stink. They smell really weird.
When I'm dieting, I like to go on like an Atkins style diet where it's low carbs, low sugar, or keto, ketogenic style diet, and that is the one junk food that you're allowed to eat on that diet. There are no carbs and no sugars in the pork rinds. And so the first time I was on that diet, I went months and months and months without any junk food, and I was just dying for something, and that's when I realized I can eat these things. And that I kind of developed a taste for them. But I understand where you're coming from. They smell terrible. When you open up the bag,
I can't get past the smell. That's the thing. It's
so bad.
Ugh.
There's still 126 people watching.
Wow.
We've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. This is crazy.
Yeah. Surprised we're not bored of us yet.
John Hummel Newell. Jack White from White Stripes has 2 places that he presses vinyl, and you can go in and record like in the 50s. Wow, that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, I know that Jack White presses his own albums, and I think I was just watching a Joe Rogan podcast the other day where James Hetfield was talking about they bought their own record press now too, and are pressing their own albums, Metallica, and that's pretty cool. It's strange to think that when these bands sign up with record labels, they don't own their own music. They write their music, and the record label owns that music. So, so it's
That is odd.
it's a huge step for a band like that to be able to create their own albums instead of signing with a record label.
Yeah.
Do you guys resell or change in the gold and silver you buy? Asks My Little Corner of Georgia.
Not yet.
We have baggies and baggies
hoarding
of
it.
We have taken some of the gold that we have found at garage sales and had our wedding rings made from it, or at least had Karen's and mine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. That's right. So there's a place in town here called Fire and Ice Custom Jewelry, and they actually make jewelry right in house. They smelt the gold, and Karen's engagement ring was actually created there. I had 16 weeks of appointments with the jeweler and talking about how we want the ring to look, and they would make wax rings, and I would look at those and yes, I like this part, I don't like that part, and then once they made a wax ring that I said, yeah, that's the one, then they cast that ring in gold, and Karen's engagement ring was made there, and she didn't know at the time, so I couldn't take our gold to make that, so I had to pay for that gold.
Oh yeah, right.
And then I proposed, and we still aren't actually married, but getting there.
Yeah.
And then we went back to the same place and had our wedding rings made from garage sale gold.
Yeah.
And we even popped out, gems from the garage sale gold that we
diamonds.
The diamonds, and had those placed in our wedding rings and everything. So we feel that we probably paid $20 or $30 for both wedding rings. Because we basically paid them in gold as well. We had a big bag of gold.
Yeah.
We gave them the gold. They made our wedding rings, and then they gave us gold back as change. They also took their payment with some of that gold as well.
That's right.
So we didn't even pay them any money. I did pay for a couple of the diamonds in my ring.
Right, because we didn't have the right size.
Yeah. Kathleen Merton, do you two know nothing is better than old? That's why vinyl will be back. Yes, absolutely. I know the like we said, there's just something different about placing that needle on that vinyl and that sound that you get from it. It is not reproducible in any other medium, and I think people are starting to go back to that because of the warmth sound you get from a vinyl.
The ticking and all of that stuff. I like that.
Yeah. Victorian compact disc. The Regina music boxes. Linda Bindert. Yeah. There's real old antique things. Won't be playing your vinyl on those. Yeah, no, probably not, Sean.
Yeah.
Richard Jones, if I said, here's 3G Canadian, your dream find.
If you want to buy it. Or... like for the...
Yeah.
For the music box?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That music box, well, it's just... Yeah, they must be rare, because I've never seen one in person. Again.
No, me either.
Yeah.
I think there might be one in the legislative building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it's not like there's one here that we're just like not buying because it's too expensive. There isn't any buy.
Yeah. Do you guys get blizzards? Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, like every year, at least one.
I lost my place again here. Oh boy. The chat's going quicker than I can read here.
Come on, you can do it.
Karen, how much older than Rob are you?
I'm a year, but for 2 weeks I'm 2 years, and he likes to remind me.
Yeah, you turn...
For 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
That I'm 2 years older than him?
Older, yeah. So there's a 2 week period there where you're 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
Here in Oregon, we get it all, including ice, tornadoes, and earthquakes, says Henry.
Oh. Yeah, we don't get earthquakes. We don't get... Well, we do get tornadoes, but those are mostly a summer thing, hey?
Just got a $5 donation.
Hey!
From Lynn BK.
Oh, again. My goodness.
Holy smokes, you're breaking the bank today, Lynn.
Yeah.
Bargain Barons are the best. Love you guys. Rob's video skills are awesome, and Karen's antiquing skills are amazing. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Lynn. 1L Michelle, lucky lady Karen. I agree, Michelle. Oh boy, just seen Kid Rock last weekend. That was great. Julie Shankland. That would have been a good concert.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was still touring.
No, me either.
Off to bed. Old people need more sleep, LOL. Thanks for tuning in, Cindy. Have a good sleep.
Yep. Thank you.
Ray 1968. I'm female. Ray is my real first name and my birth year. Oh! That's a very unique name, Ray. I really enjoy that. I'm sorry if I called you he. I apologize.
I'm sure that happens.
LaDonna Rowan, it's only 5:18 here. Okay, so you must be on the West Coast, LaDonna. Donna Numeris, tortilla chips with nacho cheese sauce. Absolutely. And some salsa. Love that salsa. Karen makes a homemade salsa with cilantro in it that is incredible.
It's good.
It is so good. Again, it's a recipe from your catering shop, but it's...
Yeah, it's delicious. So
it is
fresh
delicious.
tasting.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It is so fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richard Jones remembers the house full of clocks. That we were invited into and filmed. That was another great video. Yeah. And some of those clocks were just incredible.
So amazing.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I can't believe you found that many.
I know.
Like,
I know.
I wonder if he must have ordered some.
I'm constantly amazed by the things that we find in our little city.
I know.
Here in Saskatchewan,
It's true.
sort of the middle of Canada, just in the prairies, and how all this amazing stuff shows up here.
Yeah.
Including a possible image of Jesse James.
Yes.
We're still working on that, by the way, guys. We don't have any new information for you yet. Other than Kent Gibson in LA says it is real. He's a forensic authenticator, facial recognition authenticator. He says it's real. And really, we just need to trace back the last 100 years of the chain of ownership.
Easier said than
done. And we're
done.
stuck at the 25-year mark. You know, it was the person we bought it from bought it at auction 25 years ago, and...
in a different city.
Yes, and they cannot remember the auction house, and so we've been stuck. We're still working on it. I promise once something happens, we will let you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Alberta Bound loves the barbecue pork rinds, or used to love them, but hasn't seen them in their town for years. Greg Christofferson! Merry Christmas, Greg Christofferson! Holy cow, buddy! Thanks so much for joining. I'd love to get together with you guys and have a little Christmas cheer. It's been forever since we've gotten together.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be great to get together again. So glad you guys, or that you logged on. Thanks, buddy. Henry S. always wondered what gold smelt like. Could they smelt their own gold?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, where's that? Yeah, there you go.
Sean Hennessy's in England, and it says, it's strange hearing you talk of foods I've never heard of. I bet.
Come to Canada and try them.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't come in the winter, though. Come in the summer. It's better.
All right, you guys, the teen wants to go driving. Wish me luck. Good luck, Princess Casserole. Don't end up in a ditch.
Yeah.
bring a tow cable with you and maybe some chains for the tires.
Yeah.
Stephen Thomas, what's the funniest, strangest item you have seen for sale? Some of those joke items are kind of funny.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. Boy, funniest or strangest item?
Well, there was that dress with the panties
with the
in
panties
it.
stuck in it.
That was funny.
There was that drink stir, the automatic drink stir, just from a week or two ago.
That parrot that we got for Bob.
T Basher started a GoFundMe account. She said, started a GoFundMe account for you so you can keep up with Nancy purchases.
Seriously, we almost need one.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. That's why we started going only every other week. Because we're like, oh my. We cannot
afford to go every week.
Keep this up. Yeah.
Next time you have a live video, Karen will have to make homemade salsa.
Yeah, I can do that. It's good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It'll ruin you for like canned salsa though, because it's so good.
Maranatha likes the peeing lamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We still have that.
Yeah. 130 in the chat. Yeah, says 1L. That's great. Wow. My screen shows 125.
Cool.
Yeah, Cheryl Hinton. Yes, you're still live. I just got home. Kaori review. So the package is ready. Antique postcard and traditional lace headdress from around 1910.
Oh.
Are going to Canada in your collection. Wow, awesome, Kaori. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That is so nice of you. We cannot wait to get that And again, we'll open it on camera. We'll do an unboxing on the show.
Yeah.
And go over all of it. I have all the photos of all the stuff that we received from our last live feed. I have not posted it yet.
We've just been so busy.
Yes.
We're sorry.
And again...
And that's why we're having this, is because even, like, after the last live show, we felt like there was so much going on, and we didn't get a chance to answer questions and stuff. So that's why we're doing this one, because we do appreciate you so much, and we want, you know, to let you into our lives and let you know, about us. Any, questions that you always wanted to ask. And I feel like we missed that.
Yes.
Last time.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, but
so
that's why
we're really happy to have this time with you guys now.
Exactly.
Without the distraction of having to do a draw every 5 minutes and make the eggnog and opening gifts, which we, don't get me wrong, we love opening gifts.
We do. A lot.
But we also love interacting with you guys.
Yeah, we like the questions.
And we missed that last time.
Yeah.
Henry S. said he had a chance to buy an Underwood typewriter with glass windows. I'm thinking glass keys.
Those are quite common
for $5.
That's a good price, though.
And it was too heavy to move.
What?
Too heavy to move almost a mile to where I had to go.
Oh.
I wonder if maybe he was walking or...
Well, I wouldn't want to carry one for a mile.
On a bike?
They're so heavy.
They are.
Yeah, they are. They're quite common here, though. Like, I have my grandmother's. I had a few, but I've sold them now. But I kept the one that I got from my grandmother.
My little corner of Georgia. Nancy purchases. I am dying. The bong was a funny garage sale find. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's skull.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Didn't they put the ATM in the mall for you? Yeah, they probably did put it in there for us.
Probably Nancy had him put it in.
Rebecca Nichols asks. Kim Boyko, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I had time mixed up. Great to see you. Hey, Kim, glad you made it. Oh, Renda Muckowitz wants to see your ring, Karen.
Oh. I should have cleaned it. I thought about that earlier.
Show you
my engagement ring.
The engagement ring and the wedding ring. So the engagement ring has a filigree design in it that's cut out, and this was what took so long to design. The filigree design in the... Maybe I'll take it off.
No.
You take it off.
No.
The filigree design in the engagement ring is actually a copy of a tattoo that she's got running down her body.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I just put it... I showed it.
Well, it's hard to...
Okay.
I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully that's showing up nicely.
Yeah, I know. It's hard to know because it's a little behind. Like, we don't...
Yeah, the video's quite a bit behind.
Yeah, we don't see it in real time, so...
Donna Ramirez loves her Mexican food, her Chinese food, her Italian food, seafood. She says, I guess I like to eat.
I hear that.
Donna's impressed that I get her name right every time, too, her last name. Tawny's truly grateful we share our lives with us. Thank you so much, Tawny.
Aww.
Always feel happy to watch. I'm so grateful that anyone gives a hoot about anything we do. You know,
I know that people like subscribe because they want to be notified when we put out a new video. Like, to me, that's like mind-blowing.
Yeah, the fear is that, hey, we're going to do all this stuff and upload it, and it's crickets. Nothing. Nobody cares.
2 people.
Yeah. My mom is one of them, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Sean has to go to a Christmas party. Great live feed. Looking forward to the next one as well as your next video. Thanks so much, Sean. Have fun at your party. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Call a cab if you're going to be drinking. Evan Livermore once bought a collection of World War II love letters. Wow. See, this Evan guy, again, I've mentioned it already once or twice on this live feed. Evan, you have just some amazing, amazing things.
No,
he had to save them from being cut up by a crafter. Oh, my God. Thank goodness, Evan, that you
that ring didn't show
saved
up.
them. It didn't show up, eh?
No.
Ah, well.
You'll have to put it on Instagram.
I do have a Flickr account. Let me post the link right here. And there are some real nice close-up photos on Flickr account. I used to get into photography a little bit. I was kind of dabbling in it just as a hobby. And so I put up some photos on our Flickr account. Flickr.com/Rob Barron. Oops. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Angie Herberger, your ring is so beautiful and designed perfectly for you.
Aww. Well, it can't be too delicate and feminine or girly because I would just break it. It has to be more substantial for my rammy hands.
I'm glad Etta Hyde and her husband came to Canada and says they were treated like royalty.
Oh, I'm glad.
So I'm glad your experience in Canada was good, Etta.
Yeah, me too, because I hope that other people can be good, especially to visitors.
Yes.
Yeah, and to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Canada has a great tourist... we make a lot of money from tourism every year.
We do?
Yeah, oh yeah, especially BC, Toronto.
BC.
Maybe not Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I was going to say, what would anyone come here to look at?
Yeah.
A lot of nothing.
Yeah.
If you like a lot of nothing, come over.
Love to come over to Canada sometime with the family and try your foods. Are all the people as nice as you two? I think, for the most part, Canadians are nice. I mean, with any population, you're going to have your small group of misfits and...
bad apples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I think so.
For the most part, most people are like us. I think we're no different than a lot of people in our community.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so.
Yeah. Leanne Fraser saw in our last video that we picked up the Santa pull pins from Nancy. She was jumping for joy. We'll figure out how much... Yes. So, yeah, Leanne had seen them on a video quite a few months ago, and we didn't pick them up. They weren't really something that we collect, but she expressed interest in them. So just the last time we were there, I remembered.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
And she still had them. So we do have them here, Leanne, and, shipping's going to be the real kicker there, but we'll figure something out for you.
Yeah.
Alberta Bound is chuckling at the thought of Nancy making the bank put an ATM in the mall. Yeah.
She could totally talk them into it. One-of-a-kind ATM.
Rebecca Nichols feels that you're actually talking to her when you show something in the truck. When she asks a question, Rebecca answers you. We're like family.
Oh,
thanks, Rebecca.
That's good. I'm glad it's coming across that way in the truck, because this is my first YouTube video, so
yeah,
video making, and
yeah.
so I want it to be good and interesting in the truck. So I'm glad that you're giving feedback about that.
Yes, thank you. Where are the PJs, guys?
Oh my God,
Julie.
Rob just about melted last time.
They're so warm.
I know, and you're such a heater. Anyway,
I am. I'm a furnace,
which is awesome because my hands are always cold, and Rob's always warm.
Another $5 from Lynn BK. She says, "Time for a chair dance, chair dance, chair dance, chair dance."
Oh God. Oh, you're changing it up.
Oh yeah, do some moves.
Some moves. You raise the roof.
But I gotta keep my finger on that button for the music, so I can't like double. Anyways,
that's enough of that.
Where do we sell our items? Says Patricia Sheehan. We actually we're collectors, and so most of the stuff we buy we don't sell. But when we do sell, we just sell locally through a local buy sell app. People just come by the house and pick it up, because shipping in Canada is just so expensive. Yeah. Unless the item is worth like $100, $150, the shipping makes it not worth it. So unfortunately, that's just the way it is here. And but that being said, if anybody out there ever sees anything that we buy on the show that they
you can
have
inquire about it,
you can always ask about it,
and we can let you know.
Sometimes it just won't be for sale because we'll have bought it for our own collection.
Right.
But if it is for sale, we absolutely...
We can let you know how much it's going to cost and how much shipping is, and you can make a decision from there.
Yes.
Because,
Oh, Ray, thank you. The photos are great on Flickr. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. Alberta Bound went to Saskatchewan one time. Expected it to be flatter after watching Corner Gas.
They tore down Corner Gas now.
Yeah, they tore down all the...
It was standing for quite a few years after the show was
over. The set. We're dancing now on the... We're finally watching ourselves dance. Wow. Oh boy, I need some dance lessons.
There's proof that I was never a dancer.
Maybe I should just quit dancing altogether instead of taking lessons. I think that would be the safer thing.
You and me both.
And Patricia, where do you sell your items? Yeah, we just answered that. Do you guys get all your tattoos together? I have been present when Karen has been getting tattoos. She's been present when I've been getting my tattoos. But we get them from the same guy. So we don't get them at the same time.
No.
Because we want them to be good. Not two going at once.
And it takes a long time sometimes.
Yeah. Yes. Like that one that runs from behind. She's got one that runs from behind her ear all the way down her side. It's like a tribal design down to her ankle. And I took a section of that for her ring.
Yeah.
But that was a 10-hour tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lynn Maupin Simpson dated a museum handyman. When he was rebuilding display cabinets, I got to play with the contents.
Awesome.
Greg Christopherson, love you guys and the show. Totally need to get together soon. Talk to you later. Thanks, buddy. Thanks so
Greg.
much. Totally want to get together with you guys. Have some drinks, some Christmas cheer. Just let us know when you're available, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Angie, I live really close to the Qu'Appelle Valley in Saskatchewan, and it is so beautiful and has many small lakes. Our province is not completely flat. Yeah.
We do have.
Greg says, don't stop dancing. Yeah. It's good comic relief, I'm sure.
It's something.
Plus, I look so good when I'm dancing.
Do you?
Just hot.
Okay.
That's not patronizing at all,
I love you.
I wonder if Nancy is watching. I don't think she has a computer.
No, I don't, because she gets her friends to send us messages if she needs to.
That's right.
I think she phones her friend, and then the friend will
Says,
send
hey,
us a
can you
message.
get on their Facebook and send them a message that I'm bringing this or bringing that? Or
Yeah.
Yeah. UPS, DHL, FedEx price prohibitive too? Yes.
It's about the same.
They match Canada Post. They want to make the most money they can, so they come to a place where the shipping prices are
I don't think there's much difference.
insanely expensive, and they match that price.
Well,
there's no competition, even though there is,
but they
not price wise.
no,
Yeah.
It's all really high priced.
Do you live close to any part of Montana? I'd have to look at a map.
Yeah, we live about 3 hours from the border.
We are right above North Dakota. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Minot, North Dakota is kind of the first town we'd hit if we drove straight down into the U.S.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think a lot of people go there.
Yeah. Good job, Rob, on the design of Karen's engagement ring. Thanks, Donna. Love you guys, and your videos are my favorite. You're more like family. Thanks, Rosetta. That's so nice.
That's so
you guys
kind.
are great.
Yeah.
Oscar was a JA to Brent in the town, says Henry S. What is the most amazing find in a garage sale you've had? Sorry if this question has already been asked, says Kaori. Most amazing garage sale find? God, there has been a lot. I'd say one of them was that, and we didn't really know it at the time when we were garage selling, but that little tin, the McCall Frontenac tin. So we, on the video, I think it is called Treasure Trove. Something about Treasure Trove is the name of the video.
Okay.
It's an older one. It's from last summer. We found a garage sale that just had so much great stuff, including old tins and jewelry.
Yeah.
And so we picked out a whole bunch of stuff. And I think they only charged us $10 or $15 for all of it. And I'm talking like, on top of all these old tins and stuff,
and
pearls and diamonds.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, so we thought we did good with these pearls and the gold and the diamonds, and then we find this little red tin in there, and it says McCall Frontenac, and we didn't know anything about McCall Frontenac. So in doing our research for the total screen and whatnot, we come to find that McCall Frontenac is the same company as Indian Motors.
Red Indian.
Red Indian.
Yeah.
And which is extremely collectible.
To before it was called Red Indian.
Right. Yeah. So, and that this particular tin, just for how collectible Red Indian was, and the fact that it predates Red Indian, but is the same company.
And it's small,
it was
size.
worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars for this little tiny tin.
It was so shocking.
You ended up selling it to a local collector for $250.
I did.
And he was very happy with that price.
He didn't even live in the city. They made a special trip to town.
Yeah.
To come and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very happy with that price.
Yeah.
So that is one of probably the most incredible things we found at a garage sale. And again, we didn't even know it until I'm sitting on the couch doing my research. I probably almost fell off the couch when I realized what we had there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that happens a lot.
Does. We're often surprised.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hello from Kentucky, says Sanda Buckner. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Do you insure all of your antiques with homeowners insurance? Absolutely, T-Basher.
Yeah.
We're probably a little underinsured, though.
Yeah. Well, it's coming due again.
Yes.
Insurance, so we'll go and talk to them up it a bit.
Oh, my little corner of Georgia would love to see those big old chairs you're sitting on. Oversized? Yes. So these are over 100 years old. This is from a settee set. The settee is actually behind the trees.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And here's two of the chairs, and they are solid wood, probably hand-carved. They were stained with fruit juice, which is what they used to use, apparently, from what we were told, over 100 years ago, to stain the wood with. Mm-hmm. And it's not sticky at all.
Oh, no. It's just like regular.
Yeah, it's just like regular stain. But, yeah, so these are nice, big, beefy...
Yeah, and the nice design on the back here.
You're gonna get up and you can...
Yeah. See, I think can you see it here? It has a nice design, but like the wood is just so thick.
It is.
Yeah. So nice.
Like a throne.
Yeah. And they are different sizes.
Yes.
There's
yeah,
a
this
bigger
one's
one
a little
for
bigger.
the men and a little smaller one for the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the settee we have.
Margaret Nagel, it's nice of you to invite us all to visit with you. Thanks so much, Margaret. Oh, trying to catch up on the chat here again. Henry, I've been to Minot on Amtrak, and border guys were on the train. I think we may have crossed into Canada for a second. Okay. Could be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Very beautiful rings. How do you sit through a 10-hour tattoo? What is the status of the painting you found?
It was 2 5-hour sessions.
Yeah, 2 5-hour sessions.
5 hours is a long time. Like you're physically tired after, because your body like puts out all these like endorphins and like painkillers and stuff, and then after that long, it's just like
it gives up, and all of a sudden it really starts to hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure exactly what painting you're referring to.
The newest one.
The newest one is actually a pastel drawing.
Yeah.
It is original.
Yeah.
And one of our viewers actually asked us, to go back and get it for her. So we're in the process of just communicating back and forth with her to get that painting, or I should say drawing, to her, if she wants it. And if not, we'll keep it. I mean, it's nice. We like it too. So, yeah. Most people seem friendly in your town. I noticed this when you're out yard sailing. Yes, Donna.
Yeah.
Again,
they are.
Yeah. Yep.
There's not. I mean, yeah, like you said before, it's got a few jerks, but
Harry wants to know if you ever feel bad when you buy diamonds and gold for super cheap.
No, I pay them what they want. That's it. Everybody has access to the internet. Everybody has access to all the information that I have access to.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you are just if you don't want to research, if you don't have time, or for whatever reason you have a sale and you have something out there that is more valuable, and who knows, like maybe an ex gave it to them, so they would just want to get rid of it, or
we don't have any specialized knowledge about jewelry that the next guy doesn't have access to.
That's
and so I guess our thought on that is, if you're holding a garage sale and you've got your stuff out there and
you want 25 cents a piece,
and you're too lazy to do your due diligence to figure out that that's gold, I mean, that's on the seller.
Yeah.
We can't be the buyer and the seller. We can't run around to garage sales telling people, oh, this is actually what you've got here and you should charge 10 times more for it.
Right.
And also try and be a buyer. It just doesn't work. So that's just how it is. And unfortunately, some people may not like that, but
I think that's fair.
We're not doing anything wrong.
No,
so.
and I pay them what they're asking. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheryl Hinton. Don't take this the wrong way, but I fall asleep watching your videos every night. Not because you were boring, but it's my favorite videos to watch when I turn in.
Oh,
I'm usually exhausted by then. Thanks. I'm glad that
we're not offended or anything. No,
it is funny.
Yeah.
Canadians are the nicest people on the planet, says Lynn Maupin Simpson. Thank you so much, Lynn.
We try.
Alberta Bound says, Karen, I'd kill for your hair. Figuratively speaking, of course.
It's long and gets everywhere. Ask Rob.
Oh, T. Basher says they've got some, I'll say, larger people in the U.S. that could use these chairs. Karen, where did you learn all you know about antiques? Ask Kaori Review.
Well, it's something I'm really passionate about, that I really care about, and I think it's easy to learn more about something that you're super interested in, or like you acquire something that you've never seen before, or, you just want to learn more about it because it's just neat, or, part of your collection. So if somebody asks you, you want to let them know about it. And so every year I try and look up more stuff, and it's just, you just learn as you go, kind of. I don't have any like formal training or taking any courses or anything like that. It's just from looking at things online and talking to people, finding out that way.
Leanne Fraser says, Saskatchewan is beautiful. My husband and I lived in Saskatoon for a few years. I was a Girl Guide leader there, and we took a bunch of Girl Guides to a sleepover at the Science Center in Regina.
Oh, a sleepover at the Science Center?
Yeah, that sounds like it would be super fun.
We live close-ish to the Science Center.
Probably walking distance. Yeah. One Michelle asks, do we tell people they are being recorded at garage sales? No. I feel it's good enough that, my camera's not hidden.
No.
It's front and center, right in the middle of my chest. Yeah. So number one, if you can't see that, that's on you. The law here in Canada, I think it's the same in the U.S., but the law in Canada is that there's no expectation of privacy in public or at a public event.
Right.
And an advertised garage sale where you're inviting the entire city is a public event. Now, with that being said, if we were on someone's property and they asked us not to record or not to include that footage in a video,
right,
I definitely would not include it as per their request.
Right.
However, we are under no obligation to get anybody's permission. As well, that's just how it is when you're in public. When you walk to the store, you are probably recorded by 5 cameras without even knowing. Traffic light cameras, ATM cameras that you may walk by, security cameras from stores. You are allowed to have cameras out in public, and that is just how it is. And I find it's easier to maybe ask forgiveness than permission.
Yeah. Most people don't mind, even if they know it's happening.
Yeah. QA54 says a lot of people have no interest in selling online and would much rather sell things locally for less money so they don't have to worry about shipping and returns. Yes, and also the fraud that goes along with some of these online sales. People saying they didn't receive it, or they received an empty box, or they received it broken. I think that's a lot of things what people are doing, or some of the scammers out there are doing, is that they'll have something, they'll use it for a long time, they'll break it, order a new one, and then say, it came broken, and show their broken one that they are replacing, hoping to get their new one for free. And it's too bad that people got to be like that and wreck it for honest people that are out there just trying to make a living.
Yeah.
You're right, Q-Wave. I think that has a lot of appeal to it. The selling face to face and in person, because you can't then come back and say, I got it broken.
Right. And when I sell something, I always plug it in, make sure that we both see it working.
Yeah.
And then there's no question. Like, either you want it or you don't. And then it's not like, it doesn't work. Well, it worked when you left, so. My Little Corner of George says, I'm going to remember that we can't be the buyer and the seller. Yeah, so true. It is. Absolutely. It really is. Yeah. It's not that we're taking advantage, but, Well, we kind of are, but I don't see it that way at all. That's what a garage sale is, though. It's you're selling things you don't want. For cheap. Right. If you wanted top deal, you wouldn't be having a garage sale. You'd be posting it online on Etsy or eBay or even on a local buy-sell app. Yeah. For a higher value. Mm-hmm. Garage sales are usually more thought of as trying to clear out the house, spring cleaning, just get rid of this junk for cheap. Mm-hmm. And so, that's the mentality when we go into a garage sale anyways. Yeah. I know you've been fair with dealers on your show, says John Hummel Newell. Thank you. Hi guys, looking good. Missed
not seeing you today," says Kelly. Oh, Kelly from the Antiques Market. How's it going, buddy? So I think there was at least one person that commented on the last video that they liked the Sleeping Beauty lunchbox.
Oh yeah, right.
Was it Vanessa? I don't want to guess. I
don't know.
I just can't quite remember who it was, but somebody may be contacting Ada to ask about your Sleeping Beauty lunchbox there, buddy.
That's how we told them to get a hold of you.
Yeah. And we'll be back at the mall next week, Kelly.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because we can't afford Nancy every week.
Right. That's exactly right.
Love you too. My sister decided to stop for a visit. Good night. Good night, Tawny. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Bobby Standiford. I love the videos. Thanks. Thank you, Bobby. Kim Boyko. I'm so excited you mentioned my name. I feel like a celebrity.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Like, because who are we?
Nobody. Yeah, we're nobodies.
No.
Kaori Review. I see you often buy books. Is there a special subject you were looking for, or are you just looking for the publishing year? It's more, I hate to say it, it's more the look. Mm-hmm. The antique books have a beautiful look to them, especially the leather bound, and if they're ribbed on the spine.
We judge old books by their covers.
Yeah, we do judge the books by their covers.
But sometimes content, like we do have one that's I think it's French architecture or something.
Yes,
and it's incredible,
gorgeous, from the 1800s.
Yeah.
Yep, and I've got some
with lots of pictures.
Yeah,
in it.
I've got some 1800s copies of Milton's Paradise Lost and what's
Dante's
that other one?
Inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
Both illustrated by Gustave Doré. They're very large, and they're from late 1800s. Gorgeous, gorgeous books.
Yeah.
And other books we just get just because they look really nice on an old bookshelf. Mm-hmm. Just,
like we have
just to look at the bookshelf.
Law books, and, which are, I'm sure,
we would
outdated.
never read encyclopedias from 100 years ago, but the look of them, the spines are so gorgeous,
beautiful.
And
they're all embossed,
leather bound, and so
yeah,
it's sort of a toss, a little from column A, a little from column B. Some
depends
we
on
buy
the
it
book.
for the book, some of them we buy it for the look.
Yeah.
Sean Hennessy, does Canada have the same gun laws as Crazy USA? It's just I've noticed what's behind you on the wall. Oh. No. Guns are not really allowed here in Canada. We don't have a right to have a gun. It is a privilege to have a gun here in Canada. It's not enshrined in our Constitution or anything like that.
We're not allowed to carry them.
The gun on the wall was over 100 years old, and you cannot get ammunition for it anymore. And so
that's not totally true.
Oh, really?
It depends. It's by a law that the gun that's behind us on the wall, first of all, it's not complete. But second of all, it's old enough that ammunition is scarce enough that the government doesn't consider it a gun anymore. And so that's why, otherwise, if it was, if ammunition was prevalent and it was complete and was able to be fired, it would have to be behind 2 locks. So, and that doesn't include your front door.
Right.
So, in a locked room, in a locked safe. So, that's why that one can be there. Mm-hmm. Because it's not considered a gun anymore. And same with the other 2 that we have it's called a DWAT. So, they basically fill the barrel with lead so they can never, ever be fired again. And then you can display it.
Yeah.
But you still can't go out in public, wave it around, and like that would be bad.
Yeah, you'd still get arrested.
You still get arrested for that.
Alberta Bound asks, often when we are going into estate sales and we say we're not allowed to film in there, do we ask in advance or is it standard practice to not film because it's a private home? Some of the estate sales in our city are run by a company, and we have been asked by that company to not film in their estate sales that they run. So every time we go to that company's run estate sales, we just know ahead of time we're not allowed to film.
Yeah.
We filmed there once in one of our
once or twice
early videos, and we were just kindly asked not to film again.
Yeah, they were really nice about it.
Yeah, and so we don't.
Yeah.
We like to respect their wishes. We don't want to be banned from the estate sales. They've got nice things there. Mm-hmm. We want to be able to keep going. So, unfortunately, that's one where we just kind of got to show you when we come out.
Yeah.
Maurice, hi guys. Sorry we were just joining you. We've been junking, sailing as you call it.
Well, hey, I'm jealous.
You can be forgiven.
Yeah. you had other more important things.
Yeah, that's a good excuse.
We get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy. Lynn Maupin Simpson, Karen, I have an old platform rocker that needs reupholstering. When I look under the arms, there's very little wood to tack into. Help. What would you recommend?
Oh, well, would it really help if you could send a picture through like Facebook or something, so I can have a better idea of what, like, I think I know what you're talking about, but if I could see it, then I can get a better idea of what we're dealing with.
Or you can send an email to the email address that I just posted.
Okay, good, thank you.
With photos.
Yeah, because most things like that, like, I'm pretty sure we can get it upholstered for you, no problem. Like, things can be fixed. We can MacGyver it somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one L. Michelle says sometimes she sees people staring at the camera. Yeah, I'm sure they wonder. Yeah. And if they ask, I have no problem telling them.
Sometimes they think that we came on a motorcycle.
Yeah, they think it's my motorcycle body camera, which it is not. No. I'll let them think whatever they want to think.
Yeah.
If they ask, I have no problem telling them. But if they don't ask, I just don't volunteer the information. No. We'll just continue all about our business. And
yeah,
I feel if they don't ask, they don't really care.
Yeah, I just walk up like I own the place.
And
nobody says anything.
Donna Maris says the silver trinket box was amazing that you found in the freebie box.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was on one of our best finds of 2017 videos that we did at the end of last season.
Yeah, it just, once you've been looking at that kind of stuff for long enough, you just have a feeling, I think.
Will the carbon tax change the amount of garage sailing you do? I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be that intrusive.
No. Like, our property taxes go up every year, and everything else.
Cost of food goes up every year.
Yeah, and our energy bill goes up every year. Yeah. So, and it's not like it's not going to be like hundreds of dollars a month or anything. Mm-hmm. It might be $100 or $200 a year or something.
Blunk asks if we have any other hobbies. We play a little Nintendo from time to time.
Yeah, we do.
But not really. I mean,
I like to fix up the house and do stuff around the house.
Yeah, a little bit of woodworking or something, refinishing furniture, and that's mostly you.
And yard stuff I like to do. I laid a few patios, a couple in the front and a couple in the back. So, depends what time of year it is.
Yeah.
We keep busy.
We fart around the house,
We do. We just like being at home.
Yeah. One of my favorite hobbies to do is maybe to throw a comedy movie on and go and like say just fart around, just find something to tinker around with, play with something,
arrange something, or go through,
or when we're doing our spring cleaning, like say we'll throw
getting stuff together to sell, or
throw the Austin Powers movies on the TV while we work, and all of a sudden you'll just hear somebody laughing. Throughout the house because of something we heard on the movie or something as we're going. Harry Balzac says, well, they do say buyer beware, but he's never heard of seller beware. Yeah, Janet Millen loves the old books. When Michelle agrees, she likes old books. My Little Corner of Georgia says, call me crazy, but I love the smell of old books.
Oh, me too. Yeah. And old trunks and suitcases. I love that old smell.
Rosetta Gibson, Karen and Rob, I have the box all made up for you. We'll be going to the post office Monday. Hugs to you both. Hope you like what I am sending you. I'm sure we're going to love it, Rosetta.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that you're willing to make us a little care package and send it on. We'll open it on the show.
And you guys just know us so well. Like, I can't say we've ever gotten something where we're like, meh.
No.
It's always like bang on, like just gorgeous items and perfectly our taste, and so thank you so much.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, like you can tell there's a lot of care put into.
Donna Maris says she's really into those 50-cent gold rings. Who wouldn't
isn't?
be?
Yeah.
Jake Rice. Hey, Jake, good seeing you, buddy. Another young guy that likes to follow our channel.
Yeah.
Do a reupholster video. He's trying to figure out how to do a piano stool.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I could do that.
If you've got something to reupholster.
I do. I have a really nice chair, too.
Looks like Alberta Bound is maybe going to pack it in for the night. Have a good night, Karen and Rob. I'm heading to town to pick up those sour cream and onion chips and some stinky pork rinds. You enjoy that.
Yeah. Oh, you got to head into town? That's why I could never live out of town.
Thanks for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
There's still 117 people on here.
Wow.
I'm just amazed at the amount of of support we get from you
too.
guys.
Yeah.
Sean Hennessy, thank you guys for all your replies tonight. You are really a nice couple. I want to stay and chat, but it's now 1 a.m. here in Manchester, England. And so tired. So good night and I hope to chat with you soon. Bedtime. Sean,
good night.
Thank you so much for staying up, spend some time with us. We are so honored that you guys do that, halfway around the world. It's a decent time where we live, not so much where you live. So the fact that you're willing to give up sleep just to spend some time with us is huge. Such a huge compliment.
Yeah, and we can't pick a time that's good for everybody, so we pick a time that's good for us.
We're selfish that way.
Yeah.
Sheila Warner, bye guys, heading off for the evening. Love you guys. See you next week, Rob. See you at work, Sheila. Next time I'm in to check the P.O. box, I'll see Sheila. Do you guys get shakes from garage sale withdrawals in the winter? It's actually a little bit of a break.
For
me,
for you especially.
I get to maybe have a weekend where I'm not working my butt off.
Well, and also too, like a lot of the stuff that I buy in the summer maybe needs repair and stuff, so it just kind of gets stored away in our basement. So this gives me time to.
This is kind of when we make your project videos and stuff. Is around this time of year.
Fix things and sell them, clear out the basement get ready for the next summer.
Holy smokes! Lynn BK with another $5 donation.
Oh my
Lynn
goodness.
BK, you are our top donator tonight for sure. There was another $20 donation that did come in though.
Yeah.
But wow, you guys, just fantastic. Thank you so much for the donations, Lynn BK. Again, every donation you send us tonight helps us make more videos. The camera equipment, the microphones, they have cost me
the rock stars.
A small fortune, and so anytime you guys are able to help us out that way, it is just fantastic. Every dollar that you guys pitch in helps us to create that next video.
Mm-hmm.
Gwen Michelle likes Harry Balzac's name. Harry Balzac, nice, didn't notice that one. Also live 20 miles out of town, says Jake Rice. Kelly Flamin, what? No rum and nog?
No.
Nelly, hello from USA. You guys are wonderful to share your time and videos with us. Thanks. You're wonderful to share to spend your time watching us, Nelly.
Yeah.
We're very appreciative.
Take time to comment
of all of that.
And the interesting questions. We love it.
Leanne Fraser, have you guys ever had fries and gravy chips? Fries and gravy chips.
Oh, yeah.
Like potato chips, though, I think she's asking.
We have fries and
Do we have fries and gravy potato chips?
We get random weird flavors every so often.
Yeah, we used to have those and roast chicken chips.
Yeah.
Donair chips, sour cream and bacon chips. We still have sour cream and bacon. We do have a lot of some strange flavors.
We have poutine, though, which is awesome.
Yeah, if you guys have never had poutine is French fries and cheese curds with gravy on them. And it is amazing.
It's good.
It was invented in Quebec, as far as I am aware, and that's why it's got the French name of poutine, Poutine. And apparently it's not something that's very popular yet in the U.S.
Oh.
It's been popular in Canada here for a couple decades at least now.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Big Brother is everywhere, and it's watching you, says Donna Numeris. Yes.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, with the cameras and everything in public? Absolutely.
You can't pick your nose anywhere anymore. Only in your own house.
T. Webster says, the lady at the flea market seems intimidating. I'm sure he's talking about Nancy.
Nancy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way she gives you things, forcing you to purchase from her. She's scary. That's funny.
Yeah.
Maurice Forsgren. Rob, do you still collect cameras? Yes. Yeah, I still have a great old camera collection. We haven't run across any lately. Like, I don't think we really.
So many though.
I do, and we haven't found any this year really.
And
maybe one or two, but
you have a lot of the common ones.
I do.
So we see those ones.
So again,
like the box cameras.
Start to have to kind of be picky about which ones we're picking up and whatnot. I really like the old bellows style cameras.
Yes. Yeah, those ones are nice.
I've always wanted a glass plate camera. So we did get
part of one.
Partial glass plate camera. I would love a full-on
with the
glass
tripod and everything.
With the tripod and everything, and the black cape coming off the back. Oh, that would be fantastic.
That would be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd make room for that.
Yeah, my little corner Georgia is replying to T. Webster. Nancy, don't worry about her. You can outrun her.
Yeah, I think so.
I imagine dusting all your things takes up a lot of your time, says Maranatha.
It would if I did it as often as I should.
Yeah.
But yeah, a room every other day.
Kelly, Lanklos? Sorry, I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that correctly. She says you guys should get endorsements from Rockstar. We've heard that many times.
I don't know how we'd go about it.
I don't think our channel is big enough yet for Rockstar to care.
Oh, maybe.
I think we'd have to be in the tens of thousands of subscribers for them to think it was worthwhile to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Just my thoughts.
I don't know. It'd be nice, though.
And I don't think they would take it as seriously coming from us. Because it's our channel.
Yeah.
If you guys want to go to the Rockstar website and point them in our direction, I think they would take that much more seriously because you have nothing to gain from it. We do. So us going there seems disingenuous, right?
Yeah,
so,
right. Like, give me free stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Leanne Fraser, we have Newfie fries here. French fries with gravy and stuffing.
Oh!
And sometimes cranberry sauce on top? Well, that's a little odd. I mean,
the stuffing part would be all right.
That is interesting.
It is interesting.
I would try that.
Yeah.
I'm not a cranberry sauce fan.
No, I'm not either. So I would say, like, hold the cranberry sauce.
Which, okay, so now this is weird. I don't like cranberry sauce, but I love cranberries in, like, a lemon muffin. Oh, love that.
But that's different, though.
Love it.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a garage sale? We used to have garage sales all the time.
Yeah, we did.
Julie Shankland asked that.
Yeah, we used to. And then last one we had was, oh my goodness, so many
years ago. Yeah, probably 5-6 years ago now.
And then anything we had left, I just
would donated
it because I was like, because otherwise then I'd be like, oh, we've got those 5 boxes from the last sale. Like, maybe we should have a grant. I was like, no, never again. Just get rid of it, and then I won't be tempted.
Evan Livermore has a tin-type camera in his collection. Wow.
And he's going to send it to you? Oh my God. That's so nice.
I don't see that there.
Oh.
The letters must be white where it says that.
I thought I saw that somewhere. I heard that somewhere.
Thanks, Evan.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
That's really cool, though.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That is.
I once did have a stereoscope camera.
Did you?
Yeah, it had the 2 lenses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Neat.
It was for making stereo views, I guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Stereo view camera. Yeah, so that was cool. I did sell it. It wasn't spectacular. It was plastic, so I think it was later. It was probably right around when they were kind of getting out of that thing.
Yeah,
I would love to get an older one.
Yeah.
Jake Rice. Oh, look at the forts behind Karen. Wow, I know. Yeah, we've got our 4 trees set up here. I haven't quite finished making the video. We're going to have a video come out where you guys get a much better view of the
a close up on the
trees and we'll have the village set up and close up on the ornaments and whatnot. Okay, everyone, go to Rockstar, says 1L.
Thanks, Michelle.
That's why you're a moderator.
Yeah.
Lynn Mop and Simpson, love your videos. I have learned so much regarding jewelry at garage sales. Most people know what they have and just no longer care. And that's true, too. And a lot of people, the gold breaks or the bracelet breaks, and they know it's gold, they know what it is, and they still 50 cents. Yeah. So, I mean, how can we say no to that?
And also, too, like, some people would be offended. Like, for me to come in here and tell you what it's yours.
Yes.
You know, like, they might be like, well, who are you to say what that's worth or whatever, you know, like.
Turkey dinner potato chips, yummy. Dinner in a bag, healthy chips. Oh, speaking of dinner in a bag, have you guys ever had tacos in a bag?
That's good, too.
Oh, my goodness. So, I only found out about this recently. Well, I say recently, just a few years ago.
Yeah.
Had never tried it in my life, and it is delicious. So
we had them at Craven, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It was more than a few years ago, I guess. Yeah. You get a bag of Doritos, and you kind of crunch up the bag of Doritos a little bit, and you open it up, and you throw in your ground beef and some cheese and some sour cream and whatever else you want, maybe some tomato, and you just stir it up and you eat it out of the bag like that, and oh my goodness, it is so incredible. It's so good.
Yeah.
Taco in a bag. Yes. Get Nancy, she owes you big time in my little corner of Georgia. I'm getting the munchies again. All this talk of yummy snacks, says 1L. Rockstar, here we come. Don't make us get Nancy. That's why my little corner says, yes, get Nancy, get Nancy.
She could talk him into anything.
Yeah, she totally could.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll never see this again.
We would own Rockstar. She'd own Rockstar.
She would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then she'd have some Rockstar antiques to sell us that we would never see again. Karen, your hair looks so beautiful, says Tiger Moon 44.
Oh, thank you. It's so long. It's like in Rob's clothes, in his sandwiches.
Maurice Forsgren says, I just got a Kodak Autograph Junior. That's a cool camera, Maurice. So I think the thing with the autograph is you can draw on, like you can write on something and it appears on the print.
Yeah, like photos that have writing
on the white.
Yes.
Like this white writing.
Yeah.
Somehow you can open up something, draw on, the negative.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's great. I always wondered how, because you get these old postcards and stuff and it looks like the white handwriting on the print. And so that's how they did that. They had one of those cameras, an autograph camera.
Yeah.
I used to serve tacos in a bag at a stand at the racetrack, says Jake Rice. Aren't they awesome? Just love it. And how did you work there and not eat them out of business? Because I would. I would just eat every bag of Doritos and just shove all that meat. They're just so delicious. I'm getting ready to make espresso fudge. Oh, Rebecca.
That sounds good.
And she's totally sending us some of that, too.
Oh.
It doesn't say that. I'm just reading her mind.
Yeah. Just
putting
that thought
Hello
out there.
from Susan and Bert. Susan and Bert.
Oh.
Is that your friend Susie?
Yeah, it could be.
I think so.
Oh. Sorry, I was like, I had a just blank. My mind went blank there. Yeah.
It has the
pop-up shop.
Yeah, the pop-up shop.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We saw them last weekend at just for Gary's.
That's Nicole.
Oh, getting her confused. Okay.
So I'm like, it's whoa, what?
Yeah, I'm terrible with names. Walking Tacos, Renda Muckowitz. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make espresso fudge. What's the best you ever found at a garage sale? Samantha the Mermicorn. Yeah, I think we answered that question. What did I say? At a garage sale. Probably that McCall Frontenac tin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the episode was called Treasure Trove, I believe.
Mm-hmm. But we have found a lot of jewelry, too.
Diamonds, gold, silver.
Like some pretty thick chains that were pretty pricey when somebody bought them.
We have, 14 karat gold, like heavy man's chains.
Yeah.
Just like several grams of gold per chain.
We'll have to spread it all out for you guys and then have Rob...
we'll have to
go
do
get
like
it first.
Yeah, a full spread of all the junk gold and silver that we've bought.
Yeah.
What was the other ones I was going to mention? There was that... sterling silver cutlery sets at estate sales.
Yeah.
These are $4,000 sets that we're picking up for $250.
I couldn't
They're
believe,
full on sterling
we
silver.
got one. And then we've got
two now.
I know.
One's a 80-piece set. No, 120-piece set, and the other's an 80-piece set. Yeah, crazy.
Amazing.
Hello from Hemlock, Michigan. Love you guys and your videos. Merry Christmas. I hope that's Michigan. Rosetta Gibson got some jewelry from a yard sale. Took it to a place that buys gold and silver. The one was worth $400. So can't imagine what it was worth if he gave me $400 for it. I was real surprised.
Wow.
Yeah, good for you, Rosetta.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah.
Fast Eddie's has something like taco in a bag. We don't have a Fast Eddie's here.
No.
How did your shingling the side of the garage turn out? It's halfway done.
Yeah, it's good. I think I have enough shakes to finish the side of the garage that faces the house. But there's also I'd like to do the whole thing, and then I also want to do our chimney, our fireplace was built on to the house after it was built, so it has a bit of a bump out on our deck. So I'd like to do that too. So because they're at opposite ends of the yard, and I thought that bump out in the chimney in the same shake would be nice, match the garage. So that's the plan anyway. So fingers crossed that I can find some more.
Janet Maley, would you ever buy old Victorian photos that are of people that have, I think that's supposed to say passed?
Oh, absolutely.
I recently read about that was a thing back then. I think that's kind of creepy. So death photos. Yeah. Photos of a person that's already dead.
Yeah.
Yes, very collectible now.
Oh, I would love... And you know what?
We may
We
have
might
a couple,
have some.
and we're just not sure. Sometimes they still look alive.
They do, and it's with the rest of the family. Like, getting your picture taken was a big deal. So if you, usually it's a child,
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, we wanted a family picture, but Billy died.
Getting your photo
So
was...
you get Billy propped
Yeah.
up on a chair.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
and having your
with the
photo taken
family.
back then was so expensive that a lot of times you never got an opportunity to have your photo taken until somebody died, and then they're like, well, I guess we should take his photo, otherwise we'll never have a photo of that person ever.
Yeah.
So the person would die, and they'd be like, okay, well, let's dress him up and set him up, and we'll all gather around and take a photo.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you might not, like, their eyes can be open and everything.
Yes.
So you might not even know. But I like, that kind of thing doesn't bother me. I don't mind it at all.
Lynn Maupin Simpson asks, how long does it take to clean your house? I love looking at your house and discovering something you recently purchased and now it's in a vignette.
Yeah, it takes a while, but it's like a little bit every day, and kind of try and get, at least have the kitchen and living room clean all the time, so that we, like the main floor. But, yeah, a little bit every day. A little bit of dusting, a little sweep the floor. But now that we don't have pets, it stays a lot cleaner. And in the winter, because
Yes.
we don't have the door open, it doesn't get nearly as dusty.
Super G3625. Bert, the black cat of mine that I post on Facebook, haha. Lots of big draft horses as well. LOL. Blunk Blunk, is there a reason why you don't have real trees? It's just a mess they make.
Yeah, and I knew a woman that got one, and she had it all set up, and she had all kinds of plastic underneath, and it still leaked through and wrecked her wood floors. So,
Oh, no.
Yeah, like bad. So there's that. Then you have to get rid of it. But they do smell good.
The brickwork by the garage is amazing, says Lynn Maupin Simpson. That's all you. You put those bricks in.
Yeah. Yeah. I still have to put some sand in there and get them all right, but...
Yeah. Oh, and LaDonna Rowan has seen those death photos. Yeah. Yeah, Jake Rice. I once found a photo and a bunch of stuff that was a nude woman standing in a wash tub, and they wanted 50 cents.
Oh!
I bet you that is worth so much money.
Victorian era nude or partially or risque poses is like really collectible, because it's like back then it was like, oh my god, did you see her ankle was bare? Like, it was like a thing, right? So if you can find anything that's like Victorian porn is like pretty tame, but
yeah, and
but
rare,
in collectible,
super rare.
Yeah.
I hope you grabbed that, Jake.
Yeah.
Gary Clark, hey guys from Millington, TO. Donna Numeris. Oh, I don't know.
What?
We had somebody on here who was throwing us some shade here,
Oh,
calling us douchebags and whatnot. So
that's nice.
I think some of our we're well loved.
You always got to get that, at least one creeper.
Yeah. There's always one mentally unstable person in every group of people.
If that makes
And,
them happy, then whatever.
Looks like SH Book was the one.
Oh, did you block them?
I did.
Oh.
I blocked them. I have the power.
Yay! Bye. We don't talk to grouches.
No.
Yeah.
Nancy needs to start a salesman mentoring group. She could sell used cars.
No kidding, hey?
Absolutely.
Sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves.
Rachel Lang, hello from Bavaria. Wow, I collect old skeleton keys, marbles, and rocks and fossils, and I am a rock hound. Awesome, Rachel. I bet you have some. So, as a rock collector, so this is something for everybody to look up online and on YouTube.
Yeah.
I recently discovered, and I want some so bad. There are these special rocks called Euperlites. I'm going to type it into the chat here. I think this is how you spell it. A Euperlite. Just like that. And so these rocks are called Euperlites. And they're totally natural. You find them out. Most people will go to a rocky beach and look for them. And they'll bring their black light, the same light that we use to find our uranium glass. And they shine these black lights all over the rocks. And all of a sudden you'll find a rock that glows or has spots in it that just light up under the black light. And as far as I'm aware, this is kind of a more recent discovery. maybe not. Maybe it's just starting to become more public knowledge that these things exist. But they glow so bright under a black light, and I think it's just the minerals that are in them.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I don't think
there must be uranium in them too.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
You
I
don't
don't
think so?
necessarily think there's uranium in them.
Okay.
I don't think they're particularly valuable in terms of what they're made of. I think they're more valuable for what they are. Like you can find them on eBay now, and people are selling them for good money.
Neat.
I don't think you could harvest any sort of valuable material out of it, though, is what I'm saying. But anyway, Uperlights. So yeah, if you're a rock collector, that's something that I've been fascinated with lately. Let's see. Nancy. Oh yeah, we already. Jeez, I'm lost in the chat again.
Why did you scroll?
This photo was like a total nude. Like everything was there. He did not grab it. Says Jake.
Oh no!
I understand. I know it's got to feel a little weird buying something like that, because then everybody's looking at you like you're some sort of perv.
Right, because that's the first man that ever bought a picture of a naked woman ever. Like, come on. I would buy that all day long. I would buy nude dudes.
Cheryl Hinton's still awake. Thanks, Cheryl. You guys are awesome. You guys support us. I know you guys love us. There are pukes everywhere. You're right, Julie.
Yeah, whatever.
Kick them out, Rob, says Maurice Forsgren.
We know you got our backs.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see any comments from that guy anymore. I think I got him. Karen, you're so good at fixing all these beautiful things you get. Love watching the video of you working on these things with the one with the old pictures. Loved it. Hope you have more video like that. I think where we're framing the
bubble glass.
The bubble glass stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we can do more of those.
Mom and son needs a black light. Dover Dan's going to the beach to look for some Uperlights.
Oh, cool. I hope you find some. That'd be really neat.
Do you guys ever scream and yell at each other? Asks T. Basher.
I don't think we scream and yell at each other. Do we?
If
you're in another room and I can't hear you.
We've been together for how long? 13 years? 14 years? I can probably count on one hand the amount of arguments we've had.
Yeah. It's not very
rare.
often.
It is rare.
And that was sort of right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Before I had you well trained. Right, honey? Yeah. And then you learned what was right and wrong, and then we don't fight anymore.
Yeah, I've really fallen into line since then.
Yes, you really have.
Thank you.
Good for you. Good for you. You're a good boy. Yeah.
Tiger Moon 44. I'm a woman and I love nudes of women. Nothing wrong with beauty. Absolutely, Tiger Moon. I agree.
Yeah,
especially those old Victorian, like, come on. I mean, it's just awesome.
And also, like, Art Deco and Art Nouveau, they really celebrate the female form as well. And I just think that is, like, there was some really beautiful things made in that time, like, as far as lamps and sculptures of nude or partially nude women. They're just beautiful. I agree.
Brenda Mucklewitz is talking about vitrified sand here. Sand hit by lightning turns into glass and is beautiful. Yeah. I've never seen that in person.
Nope. But it's cool. Yeah.
Dover Diane says the guy that found them, I'm guessing she's talking about Uperlights, was from Michigan.
Oh.
And it was Lake Superior.
That's neat.
And she says she lives by Lake Erie, or her lake is Erie. You guys are great, but Nancy is video gold. Please engage her more. T. Webster. Somebody mentioned, we should have Ada or even maybe Nancy at one of the live feeds.
Yeah.
So that I think maybe that'd be fun.
We could do that.
Nancy is video gold. Yeah. Kelly Flamon's still with us. Kelly should be on maybe a live feed.
Oh,
Would you ever join us here on one of our live feeds, Kelly?
Yeah.
Now Rob is house trained, says Stephen Thomas. Yeah. Kelly, would you ever come on one of our feeds with us? What do you do with all your old books? We have a lot of old bookshelves in the house, in some of the rooms upstairs and whatnot. So we like to.
And one of the rooms, it's it was a bedroom. We're converting it to a library. So we have like built-in bookshelves, and then we also have a barrister's bookcase in there. So it's kind of like this full of stuff right now because it's being converted. But yeah, pretty soon we'll have a library.
T. Basher's going to work. Always a pleasure. Keep cranking out the his favorite channel. Thank you so much,
Oh.
T-Bat. That is such a massively huge compliment to
Yes.
us. You know how many thousands and thousands of hours of video are uploaded to YouTube on a daily basis, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, to be anybody's favorite channel amongst all those great YouTubers out there is such a huge compliment. You don't know how much that means to me that somebody would say that.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. Thanks so much. Yeah, Kelly, come on, Kelly. Are you going to hit the live feed with us sometime or not? Give me an answer here, buddy. Are you supplying rum and nog? Oh, my arm could be twisted. I'm sure if we brought you over, we'd supply you with rum and nog and until you started doing
Are you making the eggnog?
No, not me.
Oh.
I'll buy it from the store if you're not going to make it. Yeah, that would be great to have Nancy or Kelly on the live feed. I agree, Rosetta. I think that would be a great time. What do you do with all the... Oh, yeah. Rob looks at the camera and says burn them with all the old books. That's what Jake Rice said. Yeah, nice. Well, yeah, Kelly says love to. I think that would be great, Kelly. I think the next time we do one of these live feeds, maybe shortly after Christmas into the new year sometime, I think we should have you over and you can sit in with us and answer questions from people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not? That'd be fun.
Damn, I want some nachos and cheese, says Donna Numeris. I want to rent a room at your house, says 1L.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I don't know if we've got any more questions coming in.
Okay.
We might be coming near the end of the live feed here, guys. You both are the best, says Angie.
Oh,
Thanks so much, Angie. Angie's another one of our viewers.
She's a friend. She lives nearby, so...
Yeah, she lives nearby, and she got in contact with us just from watching. We met her through the YouTube channel, and she pops by every once in a while. She just brought me some Christmas baking that I have since demolished.
Did we ever eat that? Like... It's embarrassing.
You're not helping me lose any weight, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I know. It was all delicious, Angie. Thank you.
It was so good.
We so appreciate.
Yeah.
And she brought us Christmas presents.
I know. I know. We had like
really,
a 1 hour Christmas present opening session with Angie.
Box of stuff.
Last weekend.
Oh, just amazing things. Like old photos and some of her family's things. And just like... one thing was better than the next. Like it was just awesome. So thank you so much, Angie.
God, Lynn's right. Lynn BK says best 2.5 hours ever. I can't believe we've been going for 2.5 hours.
Has it been 2.5 hours?
It has been 2.5 hours. And we still got 110 people watching.
Gosh. Aren't you guys bored of us? We're not that interesting.
Honest to God. I can't believe I can talk for that long and have people not fall asleep. Maybe that's why there's 110 people watching. They fell asleep.
Oh,
they don't know that they're still logged on.
Yeah, they're still logged on. That's it. Yeah.
So what are you going to do when you run out of room for all the wonderful things you've bought? Get a bigger house? Asks Tiger Moon.
Well, we only have 2 more years to pay this one off. So to start another new mortgage, I don't think we want to do that, do we?
No.
No, we'll just sell.
We just refine our collection.
Yeah, we'll just sell off some stuff.
When we bring something home big, we'll pick something else out and say, well, I guess we got to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
1L Michelle love you guys. Love you too, 1L.
Oh, Michelle. Love you so much, baby.
Maurice, we look forward to seeing you and enjoy your channel together. Thank you so much, Maurice. Jake Rice, how do you remove the old tacks from furniture? Just with like a...
Carefully.
Yeah.
Sometimes, it depends. Sometimes you can use a screwdriver, like quite a thin flathead screwdriver, but you gotta be careful you don't gouge, because you want it when you twist it. Sometimes, it depends, and sometimes pliers are better, depending. But again, you gotta watch that you don't just like totally destroy.
Blunk asks how we met. We did answer that earlier in the feed.
So we'll just go over it quick.
We met at a bar. At a nightclub.
Yeah.
My buddy wanted to go out, so I went out with him. Her buddy wanted to go out, so she went out with her. And we were the two kind of like, what are you doing here? I'm here with my friend. What are you doing here? I'm here with my friend. And that's kind of how we met.
Yeah.
And it's at a bar that in town you would never want to meet somebody. Most people that go to that bar are not... What's the word I'm looking for?
Yucky?
They're a little yucky. Yeah, they're a little yucky, some of the people that go there. Yeah, that's a good word.
But it was always a fun bar, though.
Oh, yeah. I always had a great
always
time.
had a good time there. Yeah. It's closed. Well, it's a different bar now.
Julie Shanklin, don't forget salsa for the next live feed.
Oh, yeah, right.
Love you guys. Good night. Thank you so much,
Good
Julie.
night.
Thanks for joining us. Vicky Olson, got here late, but better late than never. And if any of you, if for whatever reason you want to sit through this 2.5 hours again, the video will be available on our channel for review later on, if that's something you choose you want to do. Oh, there's still more questions coming in here. Do y'all ever go thrifting, or is it primarily garage and estate sales? It is primarily garage sales, estate sales. We do go thrifting actually in the winter here, when garage and estate sales are sort of not in effect.
We don't have a lot of thrift stores.
No.
We only have 5, I think. 5 or 6 in the city. And one of them is, I don't know, do they have Value Village in the States?
I think so.
Okay. Anyway, one of them's Value Village. And their prices are, like, really high. And then we also have Salvation Army, which are better, but they have, like, a silent auction for things that they think are valuable. So they're behind a case, so then you have to put your price down and then check on it. And I don't know. I'd rather just put a price on it so I can buy it.
Leanne Fraser has some information about these Uper lights.
Oh.
Says there are around 47 minerals that are fluorescent, one being Uperlite. So Uperlite itself, I guess, is a mineral.
Oh.
I just thought that was the name they called these rocks. But its technical name is cyanite. Probably didn't say that right. My husband works at the University Geology Department. They look really neat. Cool.
Yeah,
that's super neat.
That is neat.
Lynn Mop and Simpson. You are probably not aware just how polite you are to each other. You say hello to each other. It's fun to hear the playful jabs, too. Kelly Flamin, how about doing a live feed from the market? The one issue with that, Kelly, is there, like, we need a connection, online connection. I don't know if there's a Wi-Fi and then how fast it is. The problem with doing a live feed from our phone is that on a bad connection, it's almost unwatchable because it's so pixelated
and glitchy and
draggy.
The
GoPros don't have the ability to do a live feed. Not my GoPro 4s, anyways. I think GoPro 7, you have that ability, but I have thought about it. I would love to do a live picking episode, but have not figured out the logistics of that yet, and I don't want to use up all my data by streaming through the cell.
Oh, yeah.
Because
be like on the commercial.
Yeah.
$97 in overage charges? What? And then they remember something they did, and they're like, oh, no.
Yeah. Rockstar and Crown Royal, Maurice Forsgren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time stands still when we are
and,
with you. Oh, Rockstar and, yes.
Jägermeister.
It makes a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
Just a shot of Jägermeister in a highball cup. Or what do you
tall.
call it? A tall?
Yeah.
One shot of Jägermeister
glass.
and just fill the rest with Rockstar. And it tastes like root beer.
Yeah, it's really good.
Amazingly.
Which is surprising because Jägermeister on its own is whoo.
Cheryl Hinton, last question. Why do you always park so far from the sales you go to?
We get that question a lot, too.
Yeah. In the mall, the parking spots are really tight, and the truck is big, and so we just choose to park far away from the crowd so that we have room to open the doors and get all our stuff into the truck once we come back out of the mall.
And we're able-bodied. You know, if somebody, we can park far away and walk. We don't mind, and then that way there's spots for other people that are closer if they need them, and yeah, that parking spot. Like, I think pretty much both tires are on both lines in the spaces because they're
tight.
Small.
They are tight. Yeah.
So.
Unohu, nice hanging with you while I search for this antique picture. Thanks, buddy. Rebecca Nichols, we will come by and help you get rid of things.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll have to dust them yourself, though.
Vicky Olson got here late, but better late than never.
Yeah, and you can always go back.
Yeah.
And rewatch.
Once the live feed's over, I think YouTube takes an hour or two to sort of they process it and turn it into a video they can watch later. So it may take a couple hours before it's actually available again.
Oh, okay.
But the live feed will be available to watch later on, and even with the chat, it saves all the chat and everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
Karen Henderson, I have been piercing a mystery quilt while enjoying you in your home tonight. Thank you so much for inviting all of us in. You rock. Thanks, Karen.
Awesome. quilting is a patient person's hobby.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful and I appreciate it, but gosh, I don't think I could ever do it.
Crazy Cat Creations. Thanks for all the joy you bring us each week. You are both so much fun to watch. I have learned a lot from you. Thanks so much. And I recognize you from all the comments you leave on all our videos. Always great comments. You guys are such great supporters. Green Fairy, good night, and thanks for hanging with us. Thanks, Green Fairy, for hanging with us.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in and showing your support. Lynn BK, good night. Love you too. Love you. Looking forward to your next live feed. Thank you, Lynn BK. LaDonna Rowan, we have thrift stores everywhere. Didn't hear the answer to the parking question. Edward Dunwoody. We're just able-bodied and we're able to park far away. Plus, at the mall, the spots are real tight. And we prefer to park away from all the crowd of cars there so that we have lots of room to open the truck doors.
Mm-hmm. Our truck is quite large.
Fit all our stuff into.
Yeah.
And when it's regular garage sales, we do try to park close. But sometimes they're popular and there's lots of cars parked, and so we got to park a few houses away.
We don't mind walking.
No, it's not a big deal. Great show. We appreciate you both. Good night. Mike Warren, thanks, Mike. I appreciate you tuning in. Merry Christmas to you, too. All the best. Adelaide Gartland, thank you, Adelaide. Rachel Lang, cool. I have a black light, and some of my rocks do react to it.
Oh!
Fluorite is crazy. Love it. I met my husband on Facebook. I don't have any rocks that glow, so congratulations.
That's cool.
I think it is rare to have that, so you're lucky to have found that. Mm-hmm. That's great. Mom and Son, thanks for all you do. Thanks, Mom and Son. Do you guys buy from Etsy? Asks Maurice. I don't.
But, I mean, I buy enough stuff. Like, I don't need to be buying at other places, too.
Henry S. says he farts around the house, too, but it doesn't smell like old books. Nice.
Yuck.
Jimmy says night, woof, woof.
Oh.
Thanks, 1L. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks for tuning in and spending the evening with us.
Yeah.
Rebecca Nichols saw a thrusting video, and they had a top hat box. Very old.
Oh.
I automatically thought of you.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy holidays, everyone, from 1L. Did you ever hang the glass door that you got?
Not yet. But
it's got to be cut down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, it's too big for the doorway I want to use it on. And I think you said you wanted to make a video of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bobby Stanford. Thanks for tuning in. More live feeds down the line, says Tiger Moon 44. You both are better than a movie. I don't know about that, but I super appreciate that comment.
Have you ever seen a movie?
Yeah.
That's my question, because they're good.
Just want to say Merry Christmas and hope the New Year brings you much love and happiness. Thank you so much, Rosetta.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year. A live feed with Kelly, Ada, Nancy would be fun.
Oh.
I think so, too,
yeah,
Lynn.
Yeah.
Mop and Simpson, yeah. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, says Janet. Thrifting, Rebecca Nichols just says thrifting. Oh. Saw a thrifting video, not a thrusting video. That's what she's talking about. I gotcha. Super G 3625. Is there a name for the style of what you collect? Art Deco, etc.? I think Victorian.
Yeah, but having said that, we like Victorian.
Art Deco, Art Nouveau. Yeah, we like all that.
Yeah, we do, and that's more 20s, 30s.
The name is fancy.
The fancier, the better. That's what lots of detail. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we like.
Nancy scares me too, says 1L.
Don't be afraid.
Nancy scares my wallet. I think my wallet is shaking every time I reach for it.
I know.
Well, you guys, thank you so much. I mean, we could just sit here and keep talking for hours and hours and hours, but Karen probably wants to eat some supper. My stomach has started grumbling a little bit, and some of you guys need to get some sleep. Kelly, thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye to all. Thanks, Kelly. And Kelly Flamin in the chat, people, in case you're not aware, is Kelly from the mall.
Yeah.
The dealer with the big mustache. Everybody loves Kelly. Everybody loves you, buddy. We love you, too. Yeah, Tiger Moon, you are all better better than movies.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen plenty, but I really enjoy you all better. I mean, how many people have rewatched your videos? I'm raising my hand.
Oh.
We do get that our videos are rewatchable if
That's
people
great.
go back and
I'm
watch.
glad.
So
I'm
that's
glad.
something I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Thanks for all the great live, says Dover Diane. Looking forward to the next video and live. Have a great rest of the evening. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Refunk Your Junk says, sweet dreams. Time to get some Z's. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Carol Reynolds. Hi, guys. Really love you both. I'm 77. Still collecting my poor children when I croak. Once loved, always loved. My poor children, because she's still collecting. Oh, my goodness.
It's funny how that doesn't really translate. Like, sometimes it does.
Yes.
But how the children are just so disinterested.
Yeah, aren't really interested in the same
Yeah.
kind of things. Comic G-Man, Merry Christmas. Mary Jane, love the gems and crystals. Dover Diane, Knight Kelly. Q-Wave, love you guys. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate all your guys' support and great comments. Tiger Moon, good night. Sleep well, and thank you, everybody. Rebecca Nichols, sounds like time to say good night. Love you both. Have a Merry Christmas, and may you have continued success. Thank you so much, Rebecca.
Oh, that's so nice.
Leanne Fraser, I rewatched several of the videos, too. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is totally awesome.
Yeah, I think so, too.
Mary Jane would love a pic of a nude dude.
Me too. I don't know if that's even a thing, though.
Yeah. Have a good night. Good
A
evening.
Victorian nude dude.
Rosette. Yes, I didn't think she meant like, you know.
Modern?
You can go on the internet and find those everywhere these days.
You just say hi to a guy, and right away, all of a sudden your phone's blowing up.
Yeah. Karen, your great-grandpa is watching over your shoulder. He is proud, says Bobby.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. I hope so.
You need to get Kelly on, too, says Maurice Forsgren. Merry Christmas. Samantha the Mermicon. We've been watching this the whole time. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I can't believe you guys have been sitting through this for 2 hours and 46 minutes.
Oh, my.
Oh, we got to give you guys a break. So we're going to end it here, I think. We're going to end it here. Merry Christmas, you guys. Thank you so much again for all your support, all the fantastic comments. You guys are what keep us going. You guys are what keep us going out there and filming every week. You guys are the reason that I continue to sit and edit these videos and make them, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't do it. But your continued support, your continued viewership keeps us going, and we just cannot say thank you enough. We are so appreciative. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Have a great night. The live stream will be available for rewatch later. Thanks. Merry Christmas. And video on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Bonus video Monday, guys. Okay.
Bye.
Good night.